All right, hello. Hi, kitty cats. Welcome to another stream. Hi. We are just starting to get used to this whole multi-platform streaming thing, so I hope you guys bear with me while I'm kind of just like still getting the hang of all this stuff. But I am actually super duper excited to see you guys. Oh, that was actually so loud. Oh my gosh, let me lower that. Dear Lord, that like made my ears bleed. But hi Noah, hello, welcome to my stream. How you doing, kitty cat? Hi. How are you? Oh my gosh, I've missed you. How is school? Actually, okay, wait. Scratch that. I know you've been saying school has kind of maybe been sucking a little bit. I am so sorry about that. But hi, welcome in. You were here first. First of all, you know his name is Mew. His name is not Panda. That's mean. But also, he didn't greet you first because you have to send a chat message or he does not know that you are here. He won't know you're here if you don't send a chat message. But yeah. Yeah, I don't know why he's so loud. I think he's loud just to like me. I don't know if he's loud to you guys. Let me try lowering my volume a little bit on my headset because that was really loud. It kind of made my ears bleed a little bit. But yeah, no, he did not greet because you did not type in chat. But welcome, Batsy. Hi, welcome to my stream. Oh my gosh. I literally am so excited to be like multi-streaming now. I mean, I'm just getting used to it. This is definitely something that's kind of weird for me. But okay, so today is Tarot Tuesday. To my people watching over on YouTube, Tarot Tuesday is kind of new to you guys. It's not new to my Twitch viewers. My Twitch viewers will know about Tarot Tuesday because we do it very often over on Twitch. It's every Tuesday on Twitch. But yeah, we're just kind of starting on YouTube, so we will kind of slowly get used to that. But school is very sucky, man. We gotta do school evacuation drill tomorrow. That's the worst, actually. You humans and your problems with those, oh gosh, you humans really need to get it together, honestly. This alien cat should not have to teach you, but she does. But look, we're going to have a really fun stream. I'm super excited. By the way, for my people over on YouTube, if you want a tarot reading, you're just going to have to let me know in chat. But for my Twitch people, you can use the join command. It's the usual command we use. So, yeah. If you are from YouTube, though, I do apologize. I am going to have to make you, oh, gosh, that was not what I meant to do. Haha. But yeah, you are gonna have to just let me know in chat. I do apologize for that. But yeah, I'm super excited to see you all here. How are you guys doing? I'm up in here questioning why I can't take a nap without having the most graphic nightmare on earth. That is horrendous. I hate that so bad, actually. Oh gosh. Oh god, I'm okay. I swear. Oh lord. That was pain. Whew. Jeez. I just had like the worst acid reflux. I like choked on my own spit. Oh. Jeez. That was actually so bad. I hated that. Oh. Okay. I'm good. I'm alive. Whew. Let me make sure my queue is on. My queue is on. Good. Chatbot is not enabled. Well, let's enable it, silly. Okay. Chatbot is working now. So yeah, if you guys hit join, I will know that you are in the queue, and that is awesome. And I'm also just quickly gonna... Oh god, why? Why is this happening to me? Why? Aggressive backpacks to help stop choking, mama. Oh my gosh, yeah, I was choking there for a second, but I'm okay. Sorry, I'm okay. I just had a moment there. That was rough. But we're good. We're good now. It's okay. I'm fine. I'm okay. I'm alive. All right. Now, what I was saying is that we are going to be doing tarot readings today. So if you are on Twitch and you would like to join for a tarot reading, just do the join command. It's !join on Twitch. And for YouTube, you guys can just let me know in the chat and I will see your messages. And I will kind of just do a first come, first serve kind of thing. I will say my readings are kind of scarily accurate. And I know a lot of people, I've had a lot of emotional readings, which is why I don't typically post my readings on YouTube, like the VODs of my streams, because I never really want to, people get pretty emotional in my chat, and I don't like revealing people's information. Unfortunately, now that we are doing a YouTube stream, it's going to upload the VOD. I might get rid of the VOD later, depending if I think there's too much personal information or anything like that. Obviously you guys are joining a stream, so I would assume that you're okay with your information being in a VOD for a little bit of time. But it is just a warning to a couple people because these do get scary accurate. I don't like using the word psychic, but I am very good at these readings, and I do have a very good intuition. So I will say that now. That is my disclaimer for everyone who is also watching this as well. For future information. Yeah. But welcome everybody. I am Mama Putty Cat. I am going to be your tarot reader today. We are doing tarot. Some days I do oracle. I will usually let you guys know ahead of time if I am doing oracle. But yeah. Also, Batsy, your mind loves giving you a graphic scene of you being, oh wow, and a word I don't want to say on stream. That is terrible. Are you okay? Are you okay? Oh, my poor bestie. Out here having, the worst nightmares. Okay, well, you know what, Batsy, since this is a tarot stream, and dream readings might not be my specialty, but they are quite fun to do, I am going to do a couple card pulls on your dreams right now, because, damn, nightmares... Okay, look, I know not everybody who finds this stream might align with my spiritual beliefs, and that is fine. We don't shame anybody for what their belief systems are. But what I will say is I personally believe that dreams come a lot from what our energies have to tell us. So if we're having a bad dream, there might be something bad affecting our energies, and that is at least what I believe. I think that when there's a full moon, a lot of people tend to have nightmares because it's a lot of strong energy that's passing through our bodies. And honestly, so I think that a reading can be incredibly helpful for especially those kinds of moments when you're dealing with these intense dreams and kind of don't know where they might be coming from. So I am going to pull 2 cards for you, Batsy, because that's what I'm feeling like you need right now. And for you, I have the 6 of Wands upright and the 10 of Pentacles reversed. So I'm going to start with you with the 6 of Wands upright. Give me just 1 minute to pull up my 6 of Wands. So, okay. The 6 of Wands is talking about victory, validation, and acknowledging your feelings and having a sense of acknowledgement. So, it's talking about not having shame and that there is something sort of burning inside you and giving you a sort of lapse of strong energies. Whole damn package. That can be a lot, and I'm so sorry that you're going through that. By the way, welcome to everybody who is coming in. I hope you're having a wonderful day. It's saying that people might notice a sense of success or might be trying to acknowledge you for your time, and you might not be ready for these acknowledgments. It's validation that you might need from other people, but validation that you are not letting yourself receive. It says that you are requiring a sense of confidence that you do not have, and other people are trying to send you positivity, but you are not appreciating it or accepting it. It says, remember to take a moment to look back on yourself and know where you once were and where you are now. Perspective will keep you grounded from all the new attention that you are unready for. Be proud of yourself because you deserve to feel successful and so much more. I don't really care. I was raised like this. I never take naps since I was 6. That's so fair. Also, I don't know who just followed, but thank you so much for the follow. I think that was Multi-Dragon. Thank you, Multi-Dragon, for the follow. I appreciate it. Hello. Hi. Welcome in. I'm Mama Putty. This is my little friend Mew. Welcome to our stream. If you don't know what tarot is or have any questions at all, feel free to ask. And if you would like a reading, feel free to drop the join command in my chat. But hello, hello! It's so good to see new people. Welcome, welcome. Okay, so for the next card I have for you, Batsy, it's the 10 of Pentacles, and it's going to be reversed. So the 10 of Pentacles reverse talks about some sense of ruin, self-blame, and destruction. Also, Multi-Dragon, no, you're fine. You are not interrupting anything. You are all good. It is totally fine. When I gotta prepare that I will be traumatized or introduced to things that are too nostalgic. Yeah, I mean, dreams and nightmares can play a lot on what we are thinking about ourselves or how we're feeling, like, deeply personally. And I think tarot, in some senses, can help us, like, connect to that and feel what those feelings are. So, the 10 of Pentacles card, Batsy, is saying that the castle is crumbling due to a shaky foundation. You are experiencing financial failure, and your possessions, investments, and properties are in danger. You're feeling like this is a scapegoat for the cause of your problems as you look for someone to blame for your decisions. This could also signify a division of yourself. Retrace your steps and ask yourself, what is the real root of what caused this dilemma? Survival mode is fully turned on as you look for a way to rebuild stability, for your past can inform your future and lay out the blueprints of the beliefs running in your subconscious. Think of all the ways money has brought joy to your life and call on that energy. This moment is temporary and you will still have a chance to rebuild your future. Putty, my dreams are just me being killed, just torn to pieces by my own mind or creatures. That's horrifying, Batsy. That's really scary. I mean, look, I have insomnia, and part of that is because I have pretty rough nightmare moments. It just, like, kind of comes with the territory of not getting enough sleep. You know what I mean? But that is so bad. I am so sorry. I hate that for you. That must feel terrible. Alright, so we are going to do Multi-Dragon right now. So we are on you for the cue right now, Multi-Dragon. So I am going to start with you. By the way, welcome to everybody who's joining in. I am Mama Putty Cat. I am going to be your tarot reading today. I am your little alien cat tarot reader. I think I have pretty good intuition. So if you are interested in a reading and you don't really want to say anything, totally fine. You can just do the join command in chat. I hope you're having a wonderful day. So, Multi-Dragon, is there anything you're looking to hear, like you want to kind of touch on specifically, like romance? You don't have to give me detailed specifics. I will never ask for that. But, like, romance, kind of, or just whatever the universe has to give to you. Typically, I'll do kind of whatever the universe has in store, but it can be, if you have kind of a specific genre of topic you're looking into right now, I can also try and focus on that. Just about how your apprenticeship is going. Ooh, that sounds really cool. I won't ask specifics right now, but after I do the reading, I might be curious about what your apprenticing ship. Oh my god, apprenticing shipping? That's not a word. Oh, okay, so actually, I just had a card fly out of my deck while I was shuffling, so that's definitely a good one for you. I'm going to be giving you 3 cards, because I usually do 3-card readings. It really kind of just depends on the general feeling I'm getting. You're free from the ads! Welcome back, Noah. By the way, if anybody is watching and you get an ad and it's in the middle of your reading, just type ads in chat. Let me know you got ads and I'll hold it for a second. Because I know the ads are annoying, but I do appreciate everybody who's willing to watch them and sit through them because they are super helpful for, you know, me making the dollar I make off of these streams. Absolutely, yeah, you're fine. These readings are just, like, totally open and... yeah, you're all good. You know, I do these every Tuesday, so all good. Okay, so we're gonna start with you, oh my gosh. We're gonna start with the card, the Hermit, for you. I couldn't think of words there for a second. So the Hermit is the card that connects to Virgo. It is the 4th card in the main arcana, if you know anything about tarot. If you don't, that's fine. I'm gonna tell you what it means anyway, but I just like talking about it. So the Hermit kind of connects to soul searching, having a sense of like reflection and truth to yourself. So it says that soul searching is the name of the game for you, and you've decided to take the time to explore that aspect of yourself more deeply. You are being a truth seeker, imploring the deepest depths of your being so that you can know yourself in ways you didn't know before. There was a certain restlessness with how you were living your day-to-day, knowing that there is a deeper meaning to life. Soul searching tends to be a solo journey. So you may be finding yourself withdrawing from social activities and focusing on what you are passionate about now. You might be even retreating inside yourself. You are seeking your deeper inner truth and redefining your core values. And if that means a night in with a glass of wine, then so be it. You are seeking alignment with your mind, body, and soul and finding new ways of consciously prioritizing your beliefs into your daily life. So that is my first card for you. I'm also going to hop onto my second, obviously. Also, Noah, thank you for joining the tarot queue. I will get to you in just 1 second. So next up, I have the Knight of Wands. So that is going to be reversed. Let me just pull up my Wands Arcana. I do apologize. Okay, so. Nope, that's 10 of Wands. Oh my gosh, I'm going in the wrong direction. My brain. Oh gosh. Okay. So the Knight of Wands reverse can talk about impatience and carelessness regarding a passion. So it's saying that you're living moment to moment. The Knight of Wands reversed indicates a loss of control of your thoughts, impatience, and reckless behavior. Oh gosh. Impulsive actions lead to mistakes, rushing ahead without thinking about possible repercussions. Frustration and anger arises with every delay that occurs, and only gets worse as time rolls along. Taking risks pushes you ahead, but there are times to be cautious as well. Failure to think ahead has you scrambling to manage the day-to-day activities, with even more wasted energy used to put out fires. Realign back to your vision and give yourself time to structure a plan. You deserve to succeed in what you are trying to do, which means properly thinking through each step and how to implement it. Have patience and you will get to where you need to go in time. So honestly, what I find this card focuses on the most, or at least what I'm feeling like it's focusing on for your situation specifically, is that you might be making some brash decisions about where to place yourself, or if there's any certain intricacies about your job, whether it might be like you have to work closely with certain people, or you're trying to find out like specifically what the most important part of this job is for you, you're making kind of rushed decisions rather than taking time to think about what steps you should be taking next. So this card is just reminding you to start thinking a little deeper about what you are doing with your time and what you're actually doing in this job. All right, finally for you, I have the Nine of Swords upright. So the Nine of Swords upright talks about anxiety, worry, and distress. Impatience is quite true. Yeah, I mean, I do find my cards like to hit it where it is most relevant, I will say. I don't want to say hit it where it hurts because, you know, I don't think my cards are out to hurt anybody, but we will be honest. So it says, a living nightmare and your worst fears are coming true. You've managed to manifest your worries by constantly thinking about worst case scenarios, creating anxiety and stress. Making a mountain out of a molehill perpetuates your despair and fuels your melancholy. Fear and doubt are paralyzing you from moving forward with the endless what-if scenarios playing over and over in your head. You are frozen with crippling fear and doubt that you've created, and beating yourself up is only making it worse. Transform yourself out of the darkness and leap out of the shadows. Become your own cheerleader and acknowledge yourself for all the good that you've been doing. That's a really bad one. Yeah, personally, I don't ever like to think of these as bad. I know I'm not doing readings of myself, so I'm sure the call-outs can kind of suck, right? I mean, I do some on my own streams too, and I do get the call-outs as well. You have exam fear. That is so fair. But this one is talking about how you're letting those anxieties take a hold of you. Anxiety is natural, and some people have more heightened anxiety than others. I understand. I do have DID and an anxiety disorder. I completely understand having really bad anxieties, the fears of failure, and the fears of just what if I fail? What if I do bad? Like, what's going to happen next? What these cards are trying to let you know, what they're telling you, is that those what ifs are happening because you're letting it happen. You are so anxious and focusing on these anxieties so much that you are manifesting them into existence. But if you take a step back and just tell yourself, let me put this in the hands of the universe, or let me put this in the hands of whatever higher power you believe in, or even if you don't believe in a higher power, even if you just want to be like, let me just kind of flow with the waves, you know? Let's kind of just go with the flow and whatever. I think that is going to be the best decision for you, is kind of just, if you're going into an exam or you're going into a day of your apprenticeship or your job and you're finding yourself feeling like you are overwhelmed with the what ifs of a situation, you need to tell yourself it's just a thought. It is not the reality, and hopefully that will sort of calm you a little bit to be able to just give your problem and your anxiety to the universe and come out with the best option. I do hope that was a little helpful for you. And yeah, thank you for also coming in and requesting a reading. And if you want to hang out with us and just chill, feel free. I always love to have y'all around. So if you want to just chill out, you're totally, totally welcome. I am also just really quickly going to drop my socials in the Twitch chat so y'all have them. It was quite helpful. I hope so. That is what I strive to do, is to make sure you guys are feeling good about everything that's going on. Oh, thank you for the hydrate. I will take a quick hydrate. Y'all, I'm always forgetting to hydrate, so you guys hydrating me keeps me on my toes. Damn. Oof, gosh. Always makes me feel good and well. Thank you so much for coming, too. Okay, next up I have Noah. So Noah, I'm going to do a reading for you. I will ask the same usual question. Is there anything specific you're looking to touch on? Or do you just want a general what the universe has in store? I know you've been having some problems with school, so I can touch on those specifics. Or you can request something else. I will kind of shuffle as you're taking a moment to think about that, which is all good. So I'm going to put a quick shuffle through for you. Sure, sounds good. Okay, yeah, no worries. All right, we can do a little school one then. Okay. Jeez. I honestly, so for those of y'all who don't know, who are just like, this is the first time watching my stream, I'm a TA. I'm a teacher's assistant / daycare attendant. I kind of do both. And it can do a number on my throat having to use teacher voice all day. So I do apologize for if I have to clear my throat a lot or anything. Working with preschoolers is always fun, but also taxing. So I will say that. Okay, so Noah, I have 3 reversed cards here for you. Never my favorite, but a reminder that reversed doesn't always mean bad. Some bad cards can be reversed and those reversed meanings be good. Not that any card is necessarily good or bad. Also, Mew, thank you for the reminder to hydrate. Guys, take it from you and I. Hydrate, don't dehydrate, my darlings. Oh, and thank you for hydrating me and Mew. I appreciate it. My little guy and I get thirsty. Gotta go. Thank you so much and see you next time. Okay, bye, Multi. Thank you so much for coming. I hope you have a lovely day, and thank you for dropping the follow. It was very nice meeting you. Oh, thank you for the hydrate, Batsy. Hold up. Double hydrate. Gotta take it. Okay. Alright. Let me hop on through to Noah's reading. So for the first card for you, I have the moon reversed. A reminder that the moon is connected with Pisces, the constellation, also the star sign. If you were born within the constellation Pisces or have it on this chart, this card is relatively connected to you. So, the moon reversed deals with confusion. So, I like to think of this as having the moon reversed is like having the moon blocked out. Essentially, the moon is kind of in this situation, your North Star, and it's kind of saying the moon is blocked out from your sight. It says that you are being sent mixed signals, wow. Mixed signals, and you're feeling very hazy. It says subconscious symbols appear more often than usual and are sending mixed messages. You are turning in to listen to your intuition, but you are unable to receive a clear signal. Moonlight is creating a hazy effect, highlighting fears and anxiety as you try to decipher the clues. You're caught questioning yourself and your ambitions, filling the under irrational and impractical. When you really are doubting your ability to achieve your dreams. There is a restless energy as you desire to take action to solve your problems, but feel stuck with no clear direction to go forward. Don't give up, go deep and uncover your core wounds, break free from your limiting beliefs to free yourself from self-deception, and clarity will come when the time is right. To be honest, Putty, I'm fine with having insomnia because it means I can avoid the other life I have to live within my dreams. That is sad, and I will encourage you to buy some form of magnesium gummies because they have helped me a lot with my insomnia and also my bad dreams. I think it might just be a chemical imbalance going on in my brain. Also, that's so real. Yeah, sometimes they like to cut deep. So, I'm going to jump right onto your next one before I go into what I feel like this kind of means for you. I am going to jump right into the next card. So the next card is going to be the King of Cups reversed. This talks about emotional abuse, being in a toxic self, and low spirits. It says signs of an emotional vampire, energy depletion, victimization, and constant complaining. Engulfed in his shadow self, the King of Cups reversed is unable to rise above his tsunami of emotions and sucks you right into the center of destruction. Toxic emotions leak into every area of life with reactive behavior, manipulation, and distrust. Take responsibility for yourself and the emotional roller coaster called your feelings. Reunite with the masculine and feminine aspects of yourself and listen to their guidance. Find your center, your place of calm, and regain balance over your life by taking charge over your emotions, well-being, personal responsibilities, include taking care of your mental state, healthily processing your emotions, and provided much-needed self-care. To be honest, I ate one for medication or vitamins. I get grossed out. Oh, it's not a vitamin and it's not a medication. So I use these gummies called Calm. They're literally like child gummies. They're like the Child Flintstone gummies, except for adults. And they just give like a little boost of magnesium. They taste like fruit. They taste like Swedish fish, actually, kind of. And I love them. And I take like 2 a night, and it actually just like helps me. It helps me so much. I get so much better sleep than I used to. You would prefer to die. That is rough, Batsy. That's rough. Oh my gosh. Please, work on that. I don't know how to respond. Sounds like the person I'm stuck with for the video announcements. That sucks. Okay, finally we have the Ten of Swords reversed. Well, positively, you're getting a lot of good information. Negatively, these cards have not been kind today to you, Noah. I am very sorry. Okay, Ten of Swords reversed talks about victimhood, restoration, and transformation. Dramatic events have led you to strongly reevaluate all areas of your life. You're letting go of what does not serve you anymore, purging all the excess baggage so that you can begin a new cycle. Wise from your life experiences, old beliefs no longer resonate with you, and you are shifting to a new perspective. Avoiding change to avoid pain just prolongs the inevitable. Personal transformation requires that you let go of something old so that you can make room for something new. Constant thought chatter about worst-case scenarios has you worrying about the future, paralyzing you from living in the present. Take inventory of your thoughts, beliefs, and attitudes, and clearly label the ones you want to keep and the ones you want to throw away. Allow your awareness to help you grow from your experiences. Oh my gosh. Mama.exe has broken. No, I am okay. I swear. I am okay. I promise. It's been a long day, okay? Man, the cards really hate me today. School really do be sucky. Oh gosh, yeah. I know School can sometimes just suck, okay? But you're gonna be okay. I promise. I promise. It's gonna be okay. Alright, sweetheart? You're gonna be just fine. You're gonna be just fine. It's okay, sweetheart. It's okay. It's okay. You're gonna be okay, alright? Oh gosh, my throat. I'm fine. Hold up. It was the acid reflux. It just really kicked me in the katukas, okay? It kicked mama in the buttocks. Oh gosh. I make tea. You want some? I would love some tea. You got some like throat tea or like green tea? Dang. Guys, the tea is my favorite drink, okay? Apple cider cinnamon tea. Ugh. Chef's kiss. That is, I still haven't bought that tea yet, and someone better buy me it for fall. I don't mean you guys, I just mean in general. Got herbal tea and black tea. I will take the herbal, okay? I'm gonna take that herbal so hard. Alright? At this rate, my dream self and my real life self-esteem. Oh, I read that as self-esteem, not self-seem. To have the same family issues, well, for what I know. Honestly, it just feels like it's just, like, yourself resonating, honestly. It just feels like it's your real-life problems resonating into your dream life. And I hate to say this, but that's gonna happen. Peach or raspberry? Peach. I had a raspberry drink already today. So peach, solid peach. Oh, I love a good peach tea with like a little bit of sugar or like Splenda. So good. Okay? And look, I know I shouldn't like artificial sweeteners, but I do. I'm type 1 diabetic. Let me live my life. Alright? I can't really have regular sugar anyway. So, if you're about to come in my comments and tell me that artificial sweetener is bad, well, that's mean. Hi, Morphe. Welcome in. I really need a reading. Yay. Hi. Welcome to my stream, and you can absolutely have a reading. I mean, I doubt my real-life self has anything to do with being cannibalized and being a father. Dear Lord, are you okay? Are you okay? Betsy, are you alright? I am worried about you. But welcome, Morphe. Let's get you a reading, sweetheart. Okay, let's get you a reading. Alright. I don't think he is. No, I don't think he's a father, no. He's, like, younger than me. May I type my question or list? You can, by the way, you are top of the list right now. You confess to him. Rejected you, still friend, just gives me hope for the future. Be in a relationship, and whether he'll like me in the future, need any advice. I need to know regarding this. He's Libra. Okay, so this is what I'm gonna say about all of that info. That info is good and it's fine. I'm not upset you put the info in my chat, but I'm just going to give you a general romance reading. I will focus on this person. I can connect to your guides, absolutely. But, I do not need all that info to do a reading, honey. My readings are accurate for the fact that they are accurate and the universe tells me what to pull, what to pick, and what to tell you. So your guides are going to come through me right now. They're going to tell me everything that you need to know. And so if that means that the universe is telling me that there's someone else out there for you, that's what that means. So please just be open. The universe is going to have a specific message for you and you're going to follow through in that message. All right. Also, bye Noah. Thank you for being here. I do appreciate seeing you. And Morphe, no problem. Let's walk through this nice and slow. I know romance meetings can be a little heavy and that's totally okay, but we're going to go through. We're going to walk through it and we're going to feel all our emotions. Okay, so I am getting an all reverse reading, and this is what I tell everybody. A reversed card does not mean a bad card. It does not mean a negative connotation. Cards work on by the message that you take for them, and I'm going to try my best to put these cards in the light of your situation that I am now aware of. So we're going to take it kind of slow, and we're going to walk through these one at a time. I will read you a card. I will tell you what it's from, what it's feeling, and everything like that. So that is my message to you to let you know how this goes. Okay. So we are going to start with the Temperaments card. This is a card from the Major Arcana. That means it is like one of the main cards. It is like the aces in a deck of cards, in a deck of playing cards. So this is where we're looking first. So you're getting Temperaments reversed, which talks about being in a sense of general imbalance. It talks about discord, which essentially means chaos, and frustration. It's saying that life feels off balance, leading you to have stress and anxiety. Prioritize activities so that you can experience more joy on a daily basis, and manage those activities that you don't enjoy by releasing obligations or asking for help. You don't have to do this by yourself. Make way for clarity and feed your soul with nourishing love. Incremental movements will get you closer to the finish line that you wish to achieve than no movements at all. It's easy to get overwhelmed by a big picture that might be impossible and frustrated when your goals do not happen immediately. But great things often take time, so have patience, put in the work in your relationships, and remember to schedule in plenty of time for yourself to build the foundation that you need to flow. So the first one is talking about generally focusing on ourself and our own balance. It also talks about slowly reaching an end goal. So if you do have an end goal in mind, which seems like you are wanting to be romantically involved with this friend of yours, I would say that you need to give that time. I don't know how long you've been friends with this person. I'm not going to look to say that they are a good or bad match for you. But what I will say is that if you are wishing for a relationship and you feel like this is really something you want to happen, you need to give it time to naturally play out. If this person wants to get romantically involved with you, they will find a way to do that, and they will bring it up with you in their own way because you have been friend zoned by them. So essentially the ball is partially in their court, is what I will say. So the card I have next is the World card. So the World card is also a part of the Major Arcana. I don't get the World card often. I do love the World card, though. It is one of my favorite cards in the Major Arcana. And it's also the 21st card in the Major Arcana. It connects with the planet Saturn. I don't know. I'm trying to remember what deity is connected with Saturn. I'm going to look that up for you really quickly because I'm getting a tingly with that. Y'all know when I say like a tingly, I mean, it's just this thing I need to talk to you about. So it's the equivalent of the Greek god Cronus, which is the god of time. Well, okay, talking about the Titan one, not the, so Saturn is the king of the Titans, and he is very well known for, kind of not really having the best sense of romantic relationship or, childbearing. But the sense that I want to get from this is that he was sort of like, what is the way I'm trying to explain this in this sense? Sorry, my throat. I apologize. I work with kids and my throat gets pretty sore by the end of the day. It's essentially this person who feels very self-righteous and does a selfish thing to keep himself self-righteous, to keep himself sitting on a throne. And in this sense, I specifically want to talk about how that hinders growth. That hinders growth in yourself, and it hinders growth in your relationships around you. It's sort of like putting up this barrier and making sure everything is the way that you want, and that might not be the best scenario for what you're looking for. So it's talking about a final stretch, having some part of impediment and a hindrance to yourself. So it's saying that you're close to the finish line and it's just within your reach. The World reversed indicates that there is a delay in reaching your goals and you need to take highly concentrated actions to make it happen. It's easy to lose hope and you may be feeling discouraged since your goals are taking longer to reach than you expected. It's easy to take shortcuts, however, that could lead to unforeseen repercussions. Nonetheless, you are in the final stretch, so don't give up now. The World can give you the green light to finish up, but it can also mean you need to tie up some loose ends. There may also be a lack of closure, holding on to past relationships and memories. Notice where the World falls in your spread to receive confirmation on how to reach this closure that you seek. Then guess if and me will be romantically together for real. I am not sure. I can't tell you the future. I am not in tune that highly. Like, I don't think any human can really properly 100% predict the future. I cannot predict the future for you, but what my cards are saying, and based on the messages I'm getting, is that there is a goal that can be reached, but you're also holding on to a lot of past trauma and relationships that might be inhibiting you from moving forward. So I think you're holding on a little bit too much to the past to actually see a clear indicator of what this stuff can be moving forward. So finally, I have the Ten of Swords reversed, which is usually pretty positive, I feel like. It's about restoration and transformation, which I think in a romantic sense is kind of what you're looking for right now. So it says, dramatic events have led you to strongly reevaluate all areas of your life. You're letting go of what does not serve you anymore and purging all the excess baggage so that you can begin a new cycle. Wise from your life experiences, old beliefs no longer resonate with you, and you are shifting to a new perspective. Avoiding change can avoid pain and just prolongs the inevitable. Perform transformation requires that you let go of something old so that you can make room for something new. Constant thought chatter about worst-case scenarios has you worrying about the future and paralyzing you from living in the present. Take inventory of thoughts, beliefs, and attitudes and clearly label the ones you want to keep and the ones you want to throw away. Allow your awareness to help you grow from your experiences. Okay, so with this card and in light of the situation, what I'm going to say is that my cards seem to be focusing on one very general point, and that point is being to just, you have to start letting go of your past and future. And again, this is a problem that I just talked about with my last card reading, is letting the universe kind of guide you in the right direction. So it's not saying that a relationship is impossible. If anything, it's saying it's very possible. But you have to look at this as, how are you connecting this with this person? Are you getting a little too scared to share your feelings? And how is this person feeling? Hi, Vanessa. Welcome in. Hi, how are you, darling? I'm Mama Putty Cat. Hope you're having a lovely day. We are doing tarot readings. They're completely free, and if you would like one, feel free to drop it in chat. You can get a free reading, absolutely. You just got to give me 1 second because I'm finishing my last reading right now. Morphe, I do want to ask you, is Yasif, did he help you in some sort of like generally emotional or traumatic time? Like, is that when your feelings started to develop, where it's like kind of in a time where you had gone through, oh, thank you, I appreciate it. Also, you're a new subscriber, Vanessa. That's awesome. Thank you for subscribing. I'm so happy you found my content and my channel. That's so awesome. What's coming towards me in Love Single? Okay, I will check up on that next, Vanessa, but let me just finish with Morphe right now. He did. Okay, because that's kind of what I was getting from this. I was at your lowest, yeah. So I find with relationships like that, or feelings like that more specifically, they come because you're leaning on this person, right? And your feelings right now are coming from being attached to those negative events. And I'm not saying your feelings are wrong. That is absolutely not what I'm saying. But what I'm saying is you need to process those events for yourself before you can move on to being romantically tied with that person. So for you, whatever that event was, which I'm not going to ask for specifics, whatever person hurt you in the past, even after rejection, he tried not to be insecure. That's really great, and I love that for you, Morphe, and I love that he is so kind to you. But you really have to process those emotions for yourself before you move on to pursuing something romantic with him. I'm glad you don't shelter yourself, and I'm glad that he helped you, but please, please, please work on that event that put you at your lowest. Work on those feelings and those emotions before you move on to pursuing a romantic relationship. To be pretty enough to be loved must be amazing. Oh my god, we're besties now. I'm glad you guys are besties. And look, something I always say in regards to relationships is relationships always start with friendship. I think the best relationships start with friendship, but sometimes it takes time, and my cards are letting you know you need to take your time. Okay, this is one of those situations where you need to take it slow and steady, and kind of like slow and steady wins the race, if you know what I mean. So please focus on going slow, trust your instincts, and take care of what hurt you before you go on to looking for a new relationship. Ready yourself first. Definitely give it time. I'm very glad you have hope, but give it some time. Work on it slowly. All right. So I am going to go on to my next person, who is going to be Vanessa. So Vanessa, this is also a love reading for you. I know you asked for love. So I'm going to tell you what genuinely the universe and your spirit guides have in store for you in regards to love. I see that you are single, which is cool. Hey, I think being single is great. Sometimes a gal's just gotta be single. But let's take a look into you right now. Also, Morphe, absolutely no problem. Thank you for the follow, and I hope you have a lovely day. Feel free to stick around if you just want to hang out and, like, listen in on the readings and listen to me talk, because I could talk all day, y'all. Alright, so Vanessa, let me pull a couple cards for you. I usually do 3 cards. I feel like that is like the most in-depth reading I can give someone. So I'm going to be pulling 3 for you. And let me get this last one out here. Oh gosh, oh my gosh. I just like dropped my whole deck. What am I doing? That was meant to be a shuffle. And I just dropped my entire deck. It's okay, I still got it. Ooh. Okay, alright. So I have 1 regular and 2 reverse for you. By the way, if you guys have specific questions about your readings while I'm going through it, feel free to type it and I will touch on them as quickly and as much as I can. So the first card for you, Vanessa, is the Hermit card. That is a part of our major arcana. And this is your only card in your deck that is upright. The Hermit deals with Virgo. It talks about soul searching, reflection, and truth. Also, if you have any connection with the constellation Virgo, this is your time to perk your ears and listen, perk those cat ears right up. Just like mama. Okay. So it is saying soul searching is the name of the game for you, and you've decided to take the time to explore that aspect of yourself. Wide-eyed truth seeker, you implore the deepest depths of your being so that you can know yourself in ways you didn't know before. There was a certain restlessness with how you were living your day-to-day. Knowing that there is a deeper meaning to life, soul searching tends to be a solo journey, so you may be finding yourself withdrawing from social activities and retreating inside yourself. You are seeking your deep inner truth and defining your core values, and if that means a night in with a glass of wine, then so be it. You are seeking alignment with your mind, body, and soul, and are finding new ways to consciously prioritize your beliefs into your daily life. So that card alone is very positive. The Hermit card does talk about a sense of singularity. I know you talked about being single, but it also talks about finding that sort of self-balance, which I think is great. And I think being single is never a bad thing. It gives you a chance to really find that balance in yourself and realize also kind of what you want in a person or when you're ready to start looking for someone. So I think that's a very positive first card, but we're also going to go into these other 2 that are reversed. I will repeat what I always say, is that a reversed card is not a bad card necessarily. Okay. So the next card I have for you is the 5 of Swords reversed. It talks about resistant and being stuck in the place that you are. It's saying that you are self-sabotaging yourself and it's controlling your actions without you even realizing it. By repeating these behaviors, it keeps you stuck in the same place rather than moving forward. No matter how hard you try, the past keeps catching up with you and it's self-defeating to say the least. Carrying emotional baggage leaves you heavy with memories you can't change, lingering on to the present and influencing the actions you take in the future. Fear of the unknown keeps you safe even though it is stagnant. The 6 of... Oh, I'm reading 6 of Swords reversed. How did I get on 6 of Swords? Alright, well I'm reading this because it feels right, but I don't know how I got to 6 and not 5 because I swear I opened the page to 5. That was weird. Oh gosh, okay. Your internet is tweaking. Ooh, dang. I am sorry, Bats. Alright. Reversed is a gentle reminder that change is good and encourages you to be brave during this transition. It will open doors you didn't know existed, but you have to trust the process, open yourself up, and allow yourself to transition to a new place. Alright, so that was the Six of Swords. Trust me, I don't know how we got there, but we did, because I opened to Five of Swords. But okay, sometimes the universe just has a difference in store for you. And I don't know. I don't control the universe. I just live in it. Alright. Finally, the last card I have for you, honey, is the Princess of Wands, and that's also going to be reversed. It talks about having the freedom to fail and learning from your experiences. It says, things have not been going entirely according to your plan recently. Grand ideas that used to inspire may have fallen flat after attempts to bring them to life. Sure, it's a bummer, but don't let that stop you from trying new things. Absolutely not. You're new to the game, so cut yourself some slack. It's easy to get stuck in perfectionism, which can paralyze you before you've even started. Luckily, the damage was minimal, so you were able to recover quickly. Throwing ideas against the wall and seeing what sticks is a total process, giving you room to experiment. This is a learning experience that you can take with you to the future so that you don't make the same mistakes again. Failure is a detour, not a dead-end street, and that's what you need in life. Allow yourself the freedom to fail and get back up again. So, Vanessa, finally for you on that, my general idea for kind of what you're asking here with your love life and singularity is it kind of seems like you might have been searching recently for some sort of romantic endeavor and being maybe a bit too much of a perfectionist either with yourself or with the people that you are kind of starting to get involved with. I don't know if you've ever been on like dating apps or anything like that, but I find that like obviously it's not always the best place to look, but some people go on them having these like really high expectations. But when you're going into looking for love and looking for just like kind of getting out of single ladyship or singlehood or whatever, I think it's generally having to come down to the idea of being open to trying new things and, you know, knowing what you've wanted from having time by yourself, but also try not to look for someone who is absolutely perfect. A lot of studies show that it's less about the person you get with and more about the effort put into an actual relationship or like the fun of dating. So enjoy the fun of dating. It doesn't have to be anything deep and mysterious and deep-seated. Just enjoy what you're getting yourself into and enjoy the fun you're having along the way. But yeah, that is my reading for you. I hope it was helpful. And thank you for dropping a follow and hanging out. I do appreciate it. Feel free to stick around if you would like. Batsy says, my expectations are just love me and don't look edible because you might be in my list. What do you mean, Batsy? Oh, Lord, are you okay? Are you feeling okay today? You seem like you're lacking sleep. Please get some sleep. Get some rest, maybe. I know we've talked about it, but like, please, okay? Please. You seem like you need a minute. Hungry. Okay, maybe get some food. Let's talking about being hungry and getting food. I am going to take a quick 5-minute break. I would like to refill my water and then kind of rest my voice for a couple minutes, and then I will come back. If you would like to hang out while I'm gone, that would be amazing. It's literally going to be like 5 minutes. Having you guys here is always so great, and I always appreciate you guys watching. And I will be right back. Batsy, you here. I appreciate that. And I will return in 1 second. Just let me grab some water and take a quick vocal break. Okie dokie. Welcome back. Welcome back in. Hello, I am here. I am alive. Thank you to y'all who waited a couple minutes for me to come on back. I just had to take care of some of that. Oop! Welcome back. So thank you for the welcome back. I apologize for you updating everybody on who is still here. But he's gonna do that. He likes to do that. He has fun with it. So I do apologize, but he likes to re-welcome people back. It's fun for him. So, but welcome back. Thank you for welcoming me back. And I am alive. Guys, we are just about hitting our 1 hour of stream mark. That makes me very happy. By the way, if you guys are having fun, let me know. I hope you're having a great time. You don't actually have to literally let me know. It's okay. I'm only teasing. But yeah, we are back. Oh, it feels good to be back. Yeah, okay, so let's chat for a little bit because I have no one currently in my queue. That is totally fine. I am very happy about everybody who decided to come down and hang out. That was a lot of fun. But yeah, where did my queue tab go? I had a tab with my queue. Where did it go? Here it is, found it. Okay, we're good. I found it. Don't worry. Want to hear about your dreams? You know what? Yeah, you can tell me about your dreams. Absolutely. Feel free to tell me about your dreams. I will say, while Batsy is typing out their dreams, welcome to everybody who is here. Welcome back from the break. I went to go get some Wawa. But hi, I am Mama Putty Cat. I am your little alien cat VTuber, and I am your comfy cozy kitten mama. So welcome in. Hearts and love for everybody. And I hope you're having a wonderful day. I will be your tarot reader today. My tarot readings are a little bit scary accurate. And if you're looking for tarot on Twitch, put the join command in my chat. And if you're looking on YouTube, feel free to just type in the YouTube chat and ask for a reading. Which one do you want to hear? There's a ton, and it can be a certain character or creature. I don't know about your dream specifics. It's not like I'm asking you to tell me a story. So what I will say is, let me think. I'm thinking. What I will say is, give me a good one that's also generally maybe kind of PG. I don't know. I mean, definitely you can share it with me. Give me your best, I guess. Give me your best. I don't know what else to say about it. Give me your best. Try your best. Give me your best. And I'm going to take us a little sip of Wawa. By the way, guys, if you are following on Twitch, feel free to drop me a hydrate because I do forget to hydrate, and I really do need to stay hydrated. Mama gets severely dehydrated because she just is very forgetful and only has like one little kitty cat brain cell. So feel free to drop a hydrate if you would like. I might even drop one on myself to remember. So yeah, feel free to type me, and if you would like, spam hydrate in the YouTube chat too because it helps. It helps. It reminds me. You can just spam the word. Spam a water drop emoji. I don't really care. You don't even have to use the point thingy, okay? Like, it doesn't matter. It just makes my day easier. Anyway. So, I might do a little reading on myself as well because, it kind of, I haven't done one on myself in a while. I do so many for other people, and then I forget to do my own readings. I talked about them before. There's the black cat, the wolf, the priest. I forgot there was a priest. The ugly pale fox, the walker, and that shouldn't exist, my other me. I think that's what he is. Oh, and your, word I won't say, dreams. All of that sounds horrifying. But you know what? I'm gonna go with the one one that feels the least threatening because I am a cat, if you could not tell. I will go with the black cat, okay? Because that is the one that seems the least terrifying, okay? Which, by the way, talking about terrifying, guys, I have some crazy horror stories. I am a spiritualist, so I have a lot of crazy horror stories that can get kind of scary. If you'd like a scary thing, let me know. Master Bob, welcome. Thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Mew is also welcoming you. This is my lovely support bot. I am Mama Putty Cat, and thank you for joining us. If you need help, okay, I can help you. How can I help you? Would you like a tarot reading? Because that is something that we are doing today. If it's not relating tarot, I don't really know how I can help, but, hit me, I guess. Thor! Oh, that's an easy one for me. I love the Norse gods. That's an easy one for me. Okay, honestly, any god contact is easy for me if it's Greek mythology, Norse mythology, or Roman mythology. So, yeah, I'm right up your alley. You hit up the right stream. Hello. What exactly can get hold him? Do you mean you want to get a hold of him? As in contact him? Because that's what you said. Can get hold him. Great grammar. Amazing grammar. Yeah, no, Mama can help. By the way, I call myself Mama because my chat calls me Mama. That's context for anybody who's watching on Twitch or YouTube and thinks that was weird. I am Mama Putty Cat for a reason. But yeah, you need the deity. Yeah, you wrote deity, but I get what you mean. Deity. D-E-I-T-Y. But yeah, I can help with that. That's not really a tarot reading thing, but, I can go retrieve my pendulum. If you would like, we can do a little pendulum thingy thing. That is, I think, maybe going to be better than the tarot, but we can do a tarot to see if he is someone you should actually contact. So I'm just curious, because when it comes to... Thank you, absolutely. So I'm curious. I don't usually ask questions before I do, like, a reading, but I do have a genuine question, because this is regarding a deity and, like, deity contact, so I feel like there is questions that are warranted. Thank you for joining the join command. Thank you for joining the queue. I do appreciate it, but you are also you are now the person in the queue. Hi, welcome. It is your turn. Okay, so here's my question. What, are you contacting Thor because you just feel like you, like, want to, like, he's interesting to you? Or are you contacting him because you've had him reach out to you first? Because what I will say is a lot of deities reach out to you first. I mean, it's great. It's absolutely amazing to be open to deities and, like, be open to spirituality and everything. But most deities that are going to work with you will reach out to you first. So I'm just curious if you've had any, like, events or, like, you've been seeing maybe symbols of him. I don't really know many symbols of Thor. He made a lightning bolt in my tree. Okay, that's all I needed to hear. All right, I'm getting my pendulum. Give me a minute. My VTuber's going to stop moving for a second. I have to retrieve the pendulum. Yeah, you said lightning bolt in tree, and I was like, alright, cool, we got this. Oh, this is not where my pendulum is, I just realized. My pendulum is over here. Okay, pendulum time, let's warm my baby up. My pendulum baby. Yeah, you said lightning bolt in tree, and I was just like, oh, easy, yeah. You know, but I will say that could also be Zeus, but I don't know if you're connected with Greek mythology at all, so it's really like a mythology sort of thing. I am a believer in multiple religions. I believe, I mean, I'm also polytheistic, so that's completely, you know, off base. But I believe, okay, so this is my belief, and nobody has to agree with my belief. Everyone is different. But I personally believe that every religion is a little bit right and a little bit wrong. Like, that's my own belief. Not to say, I don't think religion is wrong, like, that's not what I mean, but I think that, like, every religion is a little bit right in the fact that, like, I think all beings can exist and be worshipped to a certain extent. And, you know, maybe what a human's concept of a god is really just like what we believe in. Yeah, you're here. I see you. I see you, Bob. I know you're here. Master Bob. I like that name. Okay. So my pendulum is ready. So I am going to, well, okay, so I have some questions that I would like to ask. But if you have any specific yes or no questions, I didn't think I was going to use my pendulum today, but I mean, hey, she ready, I'm ready, so you're ready, perfect, wonderful, I'm glad we're all ready. Okay, so the first question I would like to ask is it Thor that reached out to my viewer, I call my viewers kittens, so that's how I'm going to be referring to you for now, forward, Bob. So was it Thor that reached out to my kitten? Let's try that. So I'm getting a yes from my pendulum. I'm just asking this as a confirmation from the universe and not just specifically from you, because I feel like sometimes human minds can misconstrue messages. I think it happens very frequently. It happens with myself. It happens with a lot of people. No matter how in tune you are, I think human minds can sometimes misconstrue things. So I just wanted that cleared up. So yes, it is a message from Thor. So let's move on to asking if it is Thor wanting to partner with you, or you know, if he would like to become your patron. And I am getting another yes from my pendulum as well. So it's pretty clear to me currently that, which by the way, if you have any questions about the questions I am asking, or you have a question you'd like to ask yourself, please let me know, kitty cat. But so basically what I'm getting right now, Bob, is that Thor would like to be your patron, is what it is looking like. And now, my pendulum is actually forcing a goodbye, which it does not usually do. My pendulum, I make sure to have a swing for hello and swing for goodbye because I like to close doors. So my pendulum is closing this door on me, which means I am not going to push my pendulum. Because I never want to push, like, my pendulums. I never want to push my spiritual connection. So my pendulum is saying goodbye, but it is very clear to me that, yes, it is Thor reaching out to you, and he would like to be some sort of patron. So do you know how to go about acquiring a patron, Bob? I have a patron and a matron, which is why I ask. So I'm just going to ask, you know how to go about, okay, so I'm going to give you a little bit of advice, if that is all right with you, which you can also do some good research, but I feel like it's good to talk to someone who already has a patron and a matron, which is why I'm kind of reaching out and talking. Yeah, no worries. So from personal experience, the best way is, so I don't know if you have your own divination tools, whether it be like you work with runes, or you work with a pendulum, or you work with like water work, whatever you do, right? Finding your way of communicating that with that patron and leaving an offering for them, a wand. Okay, I love wands. I have a wand too. I love wands. Wands are great. Finding maybe a spot to dedicate to communication with this patron. So you want to leave them something they'll like. So that could be something that's precious to you, because anything precious to you will be precious to them. So if, let's say, I don't know, just as like a silly thing, if you like rocks, and I don't mean crystals, mead works for Thor, absolutely mead, 100%. But I just mean, so if there's something that's like precious to you that you enjoy, maybe leaving that in a specific place and not touching it, don't move it, just kind of leave it in some place that feels closely connected to you, that's going to be your connection to Thor. That's you basically saying to Thor, I'm ready to be I'm ready for you to be my patron, and I'm ready to work with you. So you're leaving out an offering for him to essentially say, I'm open to you to communicate with me. You're not going to do anything crazy. You don't have to go out and buy mead from the store. You could buy beer if you're over the age of 21 and in a country where that is legally the age to buy alcohol. Or, like, even if you can't buy beer, like, but my thing is, like, you can, like, buy a thing of beer and, like, pour it outside as, like, a little ritual to him and just be like, this is my offering to you. Or if you, like, you know, like, pour it on, like, a patch of mulch or something if you have, like, a property. I don't know where you live, but, like, if you have maybe a garden that you like, you can leave, like, an offering out for him there. Just generally leaving something in a place that you like, where you can feel like it's like a connection to him. And that can be your place that you go back to communicate with him. So for me, I have a place like that where I actively, when I was starting off with my matron and patron, this is the place that I actively communicated with them. I have a little altar in my bedroom. And I have like different pictures of my matron and patron, that are like, you know, statues of them and whatever. I have like a little offering bowl. It's one of those like little crystal sand bowls, whatever. You don't have to go crazy with it. It's nothing you have to do what feels connected to you. So even if you want to like just like put like a little cloth on a like, I mean, but do you have like a bedroom space? I mean, it's, oh, you're in a group home, as in like, okay, I completely understand. That's totally fine. You don't have to do anything like that. You could even just do something as small as like dedicating a little corner in the area that you sleep as like, this is where you're gonna put things that connect with him. It could be a windowsill, and you can put a rock on that windowsill as your first offering. Just like if you have like a cool rock or a cool leaf you found outside, or something that you feel like would feel like a good connection with him. Maybe you have like a cool piece of metal that like will remind you of his hammer. Put that there. Like, just something that's, like, cool, that, like, feels connected to you and you can feel a connection to him with. And that's completely personal. It's a personal choice. It doesn't have to be need. It doesn't have to be something crazy. Just placed my cat right there. Amazing, Batsy. Batsy, cat, great offering. Yeah, maybe don't offer living things, in all seriousness. Maybe not, you know, maybe not offering a living thing, but finding just something that you feel you can connect with, that you feel they might connect with too. I know sometimes, like, one of my patrons is Hades. Sometimes I just find cool rocks and I leave them there. One of my matrons is Fortuna. Her Greek name is Taishi. And sometimes I'll just put pennies because she's the goddess of fortune. Sometimes I just put some shiny pennies out, okay? Like, like, get a coin jar. I don't know, get a piggy bank and put some shiny pennies in it. I don't know, man. It should be a space that feels like you. It should feel like something you want it to feel. It could be as simple as putting a penny under your pillow. Like, you know, it doesn't have to be deep. It, like, you know, it's just something that's going to connect to you. I hope that's helpful in some sense, Bob. It's just going to be your confirmation. And then, slowly you might start seeing things appear places. Like, if you leave out a penny and he liked it, he might give you one back. You might just find a heads up or heads down penny walking down the street one day. And it might just key to you that you're like, oh, I left Thor a penny. Maybe he's giving me one back. Like, you'll slowly start seeing confirmation if he liked your offering. And it's obvious that he wants to reach out to you anyway. Like, he took the first hand in reaching out to you. So yeah, I mean, even just, like, simply putting a penny under your pillow. To be honest, I'd be the worst person to choose because I'll bring sticks and feathers and, I don't know, pine cones. But that's great. I feel like even that's a great offering because you're coming from nature. Like, that's coming from nature. Birds come from the sky. Like, if you're working with like a deity who's sky-based, like Thor, like, you know, like wind-based, feathers are great. If you're dealing with someone who connects more with the earth and the dirt, like Gaia or something, bringing a pine cone, she'd love that. Oh my god. Like, she's just like, you love nature? Me too. I collect feathers. I have 3 feathers on my altar. Are you crazy? Like, actually, so this is so funny. So, my connection to Hades most of the time is moths. Hades is, you know, the king of the dead. He's like a god of riches. He's a god of death. And so he is represented a lot in media by moths and, like, just has kind of taken on that representation. So I never used to like moths until I started working with him. And moths, like, the first year into working with him would just land on my clothes. And I would just get, like, never happened to me before in my 20 years of life. And when I turned, like, 20 years old, moths just started landing on my clothes. I'm turning 21 this month, which, by the way, shout out to that. I'm having a 21st birthday live stream. So if anybody's interested, please check it out. It's going to be October 16th, so you guys should totally be there. But yeah, they just kind of land on me. They landed on me for a while, and I was like, that's my confirmation. And in the past week, like, you know, kind of leading up to my birthday, I've been having kind of a hard time with my mental health. And, hi, Bunsfish. Welcome in. Hello. How are you? Hope you're having a lovely day. Thank you for joining the queue. I will jump to you next. I'm just giving deity advice, but I will get to you really, really soon. I'm doing wonderful. Thank you for asking. I am Mama Putty Cat. It's lovely to have a new person coming and hanging out. Feel free to drop a follow if you would like to, if you are enjoying the content. I always have fun with it, so feel free to drop one if you like. Tarot is completely free today, by the way. Also, this is Mew. Mew loves to welcome everyone in, so they're giving you a lovely little welcome. Thank you for dropping the follow. I appreciate it. That's amazing. Welcome to the kitten army. We are a big army of little kitty cats, so we're amazing. How long have you been doing tarot? Okay, so this kind of is a little crazy, but I've been doing tarot since I was about 8 or 9 years old. I was kind of raised on oracle cards. Tarot is a little more recent. I've been doing oracle card for years. I'm 21. I've probably been doing tarot for about 10 years, and I started oracle when I was about 8 or 9. And I have been able to see spirit and connect and talk to spirit since I was born. So, yeah. By the way, Putty, about the dream thing, the cat randomly appears and stares anytime I'm in a weird manner that seems nostalgic. Interesting. That's a very interesting dream. It's a box altar. A box is fine. You can use a box as, like, your place of, like, attributing to your god or goddess, patron, matron, whatever you want to label it as. Absolutely, a box is fine. Like, here's the thing. Your altar doesn't have to be fancy. I think a lot of people attribute making offerings as trying to be this really, really big thing. How to summon him. You're not going to summon him. Don't do summoning. Summoning is kind of crazy. I don't think people should do summoning, especially if it's their first time dealing with a patron. Don't summon him. You're going to give him time to come to you. Batsy, that's crazy. Maybe don't use a place where animals poo as an offering place. Have a little bit of decorum. You are dealing with deities. But a box is fine. Even if, like, it's a cardboard box, you're not going to summon him. You're just going to leave him something. And he will start leaving things back for you if he is interested in working with you, which it seems like he is due to our pendulum reading. It seems like he's interested. So he will give you... he will show you his interest by leaving things back for you. That's what I had said, you know, like, no problem. Yeah, please don't try to summon him. Guys, if you're beginning at doing any sort of spiritual stuff, even if you've done it for like 2 or 3 years, it took me 21 years of life, well, more like 19 years of life, before I ever tried to summon anything, okay? Like, there's one thing that I get very scared for people is they start kind of going down a path of this, like, spirituality, and they want to summon things because they think it's so cool, like, they see it in TV and stuff. But no, like, don't be using a Ouija board, okay? Don't be summoning people. Don't be summoning gods, especially, because if you summon the wrong person, they are going to get very angry at you. Deities are very two sides of the same coin, where they could be, like, incredibly loving if you are respectful, and they can help you with 1,000 things in life. But at the same time, if you disrespect a deity, it is very bad, okay? So please don't, and also, if you summon something that's not what you're intending, like, you can summon a demon, you can summon very bad entities that might want to hurt you, and a lot of people don't know how to close summoning circles. So please, don't go summoning things, okay? It's very silly. Just keep yourself safe, protect yourself, and look, you're dealing with Thor. He's a very, like, merry god. Like, he's very happy and very, like, supportive. So I think you're gonna be totally fine, Bob. You know, just leave an offering in a little box for him, and if you start getting things back, like, it's like a crow sort of working with different gods. It's kind of like when you teach a crow to get you things. It's like if you leave something of small value, he's gonna up the value back to you. And you will start to be able to find your way of communicating. Every god's way of communicating is different, and you will find that. You give him a trophy. A trophy? 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 I don't know what a trophy is. Did you mean trophy, like TROPHY? Like trophy, like a thing, like an award? Is that what you mean? Because I don't know what a trophy is. I could just be, like, out of the loop. I also might not know what you meant. But, okay, so I am, Bob, you can totally stick around and ask more questions, but I am going to hop to the next person in my queue because they're looking for a tarot reading, so I am going to move to that as well. So, Bun, it is your turn. We are going to do a little reading for you as well. Oh, so it's like an award. Okay, that's great. I think that's a great little thing to kind of just put out there, and, you know, I think, like, you might start seeing some, like, little things and noticing signs for him. If there's a storm in your area soon and it's like thundering, I think you know who's reaching out to you. Should I ask a question? Oh, no, so, Bun, you can totally ask a question if you would like, but I did just pull 3 cards for you. I can pull 3 regarding a question, but I just felt like I needed to pull these 3 for you. They're all upright, and I would say, like, 2 out of 3 of them are very positive, so right now I'm just doing what the universe kind of has in store for you and wants you to hear. But also you can absolutely ask a question too. The 3 you pulled is okay. Okay, yeah, no problem. If you ever do have a question, always feel free to ask. Like for future reference, you can always feel free to ask. And also I can do multiple readings for you. It's not a big deal. It's Tarot Tuesday, it's free tarot. That's what I do every Tuesday, so always here. Always here, always hanging out. So, alright, we're gonna start up with the 9 of Wands upright. I was just holding my book upside down. That was silly of me. Okay. Ooh, my nose is getting sniffly. It's those like fall allergies. Oh my gosh. Whew. 1 second. Give me a sec. Oof. Yucky. Okay, so for you, kitten, we are starting with the 9 of Wands, and this talks about wisdom, perseverance, and a last stretch. Almost there, and you can see the finish line. And at the last minute, you are faced with another obstacle. This challenge can be seen as a setback or a test of your character. Expect the worst and protect yourself against any foreseeable attacks. Better to be prepared than to be sorry later. Throughout this journey, you have accumulated experience and gained enough wisdom to handle anything that is thrown your way. You've gained tools to deal with your inner struggles, and you now have the confidence in your abilities to overcome and persevere. Trust in your strength and power to make it to the end. Learn from your mistakes so that you can navigate setbacks easily in the future. Challenges are difficult, but believe in your abilities to make it through. You can do it. If you're able, I'm rather excited / nervous about graduating undergrad. My concern, though, if I'll be able to find a job or what it might be, if you're able to look into that. I totally can look into that, and honestly, with the first card we got for you, I think you're kind of already going in that direction of a reading. Like I say, the universe is going to touch on these cards before you even tell me. So the universe has already heard your calls, and we are touching on that right now, so don't even worry about it. That is kind of what this reading is, so you're good. First card really speaks. Absolutely. So our next card is the Star card. I love the Star card. And you got it upright. The best way to get the Star card. So I'm very happy about this reading for you right now. Wait, that's the world. Hold on, let me get to the star. The sun, the moon, the devil. Come on, give me the star. Oh my gosh, guys. I am very sorry. Give me 1 quick second. I know you guys probably hear a high-pitched beeping right now. I'm a diabetic. That is my insulin pump. I need to take a quick 5-minute break, but I will come right back to your reading, Bun. Please hang on. I will be right back. Promise, promise, promise. Just gonna go take care of this real quick. Okay, hello, hello, hello. I am back. Thank you to everybody who waited so super duper patiently for me to return. Hi, hi. Oop. Oh, who did we just get? Oh, Dre, thank you for the follow. Hi, hi, hi. Literally perfect timing. My mother's been asking me what kind of pump you use because she's curious for a while and just forgot to ask. So I use a Insulet Omnipod. I can send you the name of that later. I do just have one person ahead of you, Dre, but you can actually get a reading. I'm just going to walk through this. And also, hi, how are you? Welcome to the kitten family. I am Mama Putty Cat, and you can call me Mama or Putty. Doesn't matter, but we are doing some free readings today. That'd be lovely, thank you. Absolutely, I could send you the name. Personally, I think it's a really good pump, but, you know, I do still have to put mine on, but I wanted to finish Bun's reading. So, Bun, let me know if you are around to continue the reading. Just let me know when you're here, okay, honey bun? I'll give that a couple minutes just for them to recognize I'm back and everything. Oh, you're around. Okay, hi, hello, welcome back. So, the second card I have for you is the Star card. Just as a reminder, our first card was the Nine of Wands. It was a good card. So we're going to go with the Star card. Now, the Star card connects with the constellation Aquarius. And it talks about healing, inspiration, and serenity. And like I said, I love this card. This is one of my favorites, like taking a step forward and kind of like connecting with the universe card. It is amazing. So it's saying that the universe has your back. This is a period of healing, inspiration, and serenity. Ooh, Bob, hi. I hear you. Hello, hello. Feel free to ask questions as you're here. Also, guys, don't mind Mew. Welcome everybody back. He loves to do that after a break, so. Oh, good night. Good night, Bob. Good night, good night. I hope you have a lovely day. And sleep well, honey bun. This is a period of healing, inspiration, and serenity. You can trust in yourself and forces beyond you, lending a helping hand whenever you need it. You've done the work, healed old wounds, and are ready to step into the spotlight and show off your talents. Let your freak flag fly. Others are drawn to your authenticity, creative spirit, and individuality. Once you have accepted yourself for exactly who you are, you've opened the door to allow others to see how special you are. What makes you different is also what makes you stand out, and simply put, you are flawless. Look to the North Star and let it guide you towards your highest good. Your stardust is infectious, and others will be inspired by your spirit. The world is ready for your transformation into the star that you knew you were to be. You need acrylic. I don't know what acrylic is. Oh, you need to cry? You need a cry? A cry right now? I hope you are okay. I hope you're okay. No need to cry, honey bun. Okay, the final card I have for you, Bun, is going to be the Five of Swords. So let me pull up my swords really quickly. Yeah, let me grab my real swords. Nah, I'm joking. Okay, the Five of Swords upright. So the Five of Swords upright talks about conquest and self-interest. What's the point of winning when you have no one to share your success with? Even though you may have won the argument, you're in danger of losing your relationships and reputations. Fully loaded in survival mode, you'll do whatever it takes to smoke out the competition. You're in a constant state of conquest and striving no matter what the cost. This need to be right is inflating your ego, driven by a fear of losing control, and your ambition is to be admired, but also drives people away. With fear that you will eventually throw them under the bus. Achievements are met with resentment instead of acknowledgement that you secretly desire. Ask yourself if you feel fulfilled by your wins and at what cost. Lose the battle, but win the war. Mystique, hello, welcome back. It's been how many Tuesdays? A lot of Tuesdays. Getting a mystery box for Thor. Oh, okay. That's cool. Dang, that's cool. Wow. Welcome, Mystique. So that is my reading for you, Bun. I hope it was helpful. The ending there was a little rough, and I do want to touch on that really quickly. So it's talking about having the urge to win and to thrive. but also kind of having this sense of your thriving might be making you push other people kind of a little bit out of the way for it. So just be careful. When you're thriving for success, which I think is a wonderful thing, just be a little careful. Like, be careful with the people around you and make sure you take care of yourself. Make sure you're not hurting other people in the process. Sometimes putting our best interests at heart can also unintentionally hurt other people. And we just want to be aware that we're not gloating when we make a big win, you know, and we're not like pushing other people down because we're doing great. So just be careful of that. And it's not to say that you're a bad person. It's just to say sometimes we do things unintentionally. Hi, Cottage Country. Welcome to the stream. I will get to you very soon. Also, I'm doing wonderful. And how are you, my kitty cat? I'm Mama Putty Cat, and I hope you're having a lovely day. Welcome to the Kitten Army. Mystique, it's been a little while. We definitely have to, like, chat soon. I saw your stream live, and I came in to watch for a couple minutes this past week, but I couldn't stay long because my phone was dying. Yeah, absolutely, Bun, and thank you so much for joining. Feel free to hang out if you want to just listen for a little while, because, you know, these streams can just be fun to listen to anyway. To be honest, I know Icarus was never important to many people, but he's someone that I honestly enjoy researching about. I love the myth of Icarus. I actually don't know what you mean. Icarus is one of the most, like, highly referenced myths in modern media. One of. I said one of because I think the Persephone-Hades myth definitely tops it when it comes to myths that are, like, referenced in media. But the myth of Icarus is also very, very highly referenced as well. I think it's actually one of those myths that most people will know if you mention the name of. Okay, let me just pop to the next person in my queue really quickly. Oop, I didn't actually type in the queue. And that's okay. I'm glad. Yeah, I was so sad that I missed you. Okay, Dre, are you still here? Please let me know. I don't know, Icarus just reminds me of yourself. Idiots gotta stay together. I would say Icarus is, I mean, I don't think he was an idiot. I think he was self-centered, though. I think when it comes to Icarus, you know, he was given a reward for being, like, essentially, like, close to a god. And he was told the only thing you can't do is fly too close to the sun. Like, he was warned, you know? But he just wanted more. He felt seen and he wanted more. And essentially just went too far with that want. I think it's a story of being a bit too greedy. And in Greek mythology, we see those stories a lot. Like, there's the story about Arachne, who got very popular for being an amazing, like, weaver. And, like, you know, weaving rugs and things like that. And Arachne got so much attention that it drew the attention of Athena, and she said that she was better than Athena at weaving. She said, I am the best in the whole world at something that a goddess was known for doing. And she got greedy. And when Athena came to see if she was actually as good as she said she was, Arachne undervalued her work and essentially was beaten by her because she got too pompous. She got too arrogant. She got too greedy for fame. And so Athena cursed her. And that's a lot of what happens in, like, Greek mythology, and I think a lot of mythologies, is that these people get too big-headed, you know? You become very excited about popularity, and I think we could see that a lot in modern day as well. A lot of people, especially people who get popular for whatever reason, end up becoming very greedy and pompous about that popularity. So, Dre, welcome back. Sorry about my little rant. I am going to let you know a little bit about what we do here, how my tower rating goes. So you can either, the universe is going to probably give you whatever message you need to hear. It's not always the message you're going to ask for, but what I will say is that I am very in tune. I will read these messages as best I can to you and hopefully be accurate to your situation. If you have any questions about your reading, feel free to ask me as I'm going along. I will tell you what the certain cards mean and everything like that. And I will tangent because it's Mama Putty Cat and, you know, go. Okay, awesome. All right, let's get started. Also, if anybody gets trapped in an ad, feel free to just tell me in chat so I know that I'm not doing your reading while you're trapped in an ad. It happens. Ooh. Oh, wait. Oh, gosh, wait. Huh? Which way is this going? Okay. Got it. I'm like, wait, what am I doing here? What's going on? Okay. So the first card I have for you, Dre, is the Six of Swords reversed. Card we got a couple times today. So let's start there. The Six of Swords reversed talks about resistance and being stuck and stagnant, which basically is saying to be stuck again, like not making any movement. So it's saying that your self-sabotage is controlling your actions without you even realizing it. By repeating these behaviors, it keeps you stuck in the same place rather than moving forward. No matter how hard you try, the past keeps catching up with you, and it's self-defeating, to say the least. Carrying emotional baggage leaves you heavy with memories you cannot change, lingering on to the present and influencing the actions you take in the future. Fear of the unknown keeps you safe even though it is stagnant. The Six of Swords reversed is a gentle reminder that change is good and encourages you to be brave during a transition. It will open doors you didn't know existed, but you have to trust the process, open yourself up, and allow yourself to transition to a new place. So I feel like this is a pretty common problem that people have, and it's giving a little bit of maybe past trauma or anxiety that you might be dwelling on recently. I don't know if there's any trauma that you have felt kind of resurface or anything that's going bad in your life right now that's kind of making you feel afraid to take a next step forward. But what this card is reminding you to do is to start taking those steps in the right direction, and that change is helpful. It is not a liability. If anything, staying in the same place can be a liability. Even if it feels comfortable, it's not always the best decision. Ow. Sorry, I had to put an insulin pump in. Sorry, I went quiet there for a second. I just had to put that needle in my arm. Okay, so next is a card from the Major Arcana, and it is the Justice card reversed. Now, I don't always love the Justice card reversed, but, you know, when the universe has a message, it just has a message. You don't always like the one you get. So this card has to do with Libra, which, by the way, shout out, that's my zodiac sign. My birthday is this month. Yay. I'm turning 21 cycles, which, by the way, in my VTuber lore just means it's my 21st birthday. So I am turning 21. We are having a little 21st birthday celebration happening on October 16th. If you guys are interested, stay tuned to my Twitch because we are going to be doing a bunch of spooky stuff. Ooh, spooky stuff, and maybe having some alcohols. Hee 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 hee. Adult drinks. Anyway, how exciting. I know, I'm very excited. So it's saying that injustice, unfair, and delinquency. Situations, people, or, oh my gosh, or events in your life may feel unfair, and you are seeking to blame anyone who could be held accountable. Injustice is playing her hand, and instead of looking for a scapegoat, take responsibility for the role that you are playing. Karma is a not-so-nice person. Take inventory of your life with complete honesty and see what can be restructured with the utmost integrity. Right or wrong, with no shades of gray or room for opinions, weigh all perspectives objectively and ask yourself, what is the root of cause? Be honest with yourself. If you feel like you have truly done your best to right the situation, then take the lesson and file it under lessons learned. Aw, thank you for the early birthday. Also, water, thank you for the hydrate. I appreciate it. Hold on, let me... I have hydrated. Thank you. Thank you for the reminder, because I forgot. I've been talking for a while and forgot to do my wawas. Mama is not always smart about taking her wawas. Okay, finally we have the Four of Swords, and this is also going to be reversed. The Four of Swords talks about burnout and exhaustion. So honestly, this general reading seems like a very big mental health and trauma structured reading. So I hope you are okay, Dre. I hope you're doing all right. Attempting to do everything at once is actually inhibiting you from making any progress. The lack of focus is scattering your energy so nothing is solidified. Take one step at a time and focus on the task at hand. Your mind is racing and your body is trying its best to keep up with it. You may be ignoring your physical needs, which will inevitably lead to burnout and exhaustion. Reconnect to your body and spiritual desires. The body is a vessel that carries the soul. So do your diligence to take care of it. Your mental state will suffer if you don't, and be careful of overthinking, as that can lead to creating problems that aren't even there. There is a comfort in staying busy as you're afraid of what the silence will bring. Lean in and listen. It's often that we need to hear the most. Hydration is very important. Yes, it is. Completely agreed. All right, next up is You Mystique and then Cottage Country right after you. So we're going to do Mystique next. So this is your turn, my darling. We shall get started. All right, where did I just put my stack? Oh, here they are. I was like, where did I just put my stack of cards? Oh, oh. Well, I love the bots, you guys. Oh, love when there's bots. I mean, look, a bot just adds to my viewer count. Can I really be that mad? No, not really. As a content creator, I will take what I can get. Hi, Vanna. Welcome. Vanna not light. Is that what your thing says? Hi, welcome. There are like 2 people ahead of you, but thank you for joining the queue, and I hope you're having a wonderful, wonderful day. Love the emotes. Okay. Mystique, is there anything specific you'd like to kind of focus on, or do you want just like a very general kind of what you need to hear from the universe sort of situation? Oh, also, hi, Sierra. How you doing? Hi, welcome in. Sierra Metzger, how are you? Welcome. Welcome in. Noise, I did my job. You did your job so good, Batsy. Good job. Good job getting rid of the bot. Good job. Good job, Betsy. Ooh. How are you doing today? I am doing wonderful, wonderful. Thank you for asking. Sorry, I'm just closing some tabs out. There you go, because the thing I'm watching my tab on is like slowly losing battery, and so I'm like must close tabs. There is something I'm being impatient about, but I'm not sure if I should ask about it or not. So, you know what? Let's keep it just with there's something you want to know that you're being impatient about, and let's go from there. That's totally fine. You don't have to ask a specific question. You know me. I just like to jump right into it. The cards tell me everything I need to know. The cards tell me everything. But also, Sierra, hello, I am Mama Putty Cat. Welcome to my little kitten army. I hope you're having a wonderful day. All right, let's give the cards their time to shine. I mean, that's what this entire stream is, isn't it? It's always the cards' time to shine. Okie dokie. So here's what I am getting for you. We have a 2 of Wands reverse, a Princess of Cups, and a Queen of Cups. Which, by the way, the art for these cards are beautiful. If you want to see any art for cards, jump in my Discord. Hee hee. If you want to join it from the YouTube, it is linked under the stream in the description. And if you want to join from Twitch, it is pinned in chat. Love you, babies. Okay. Let's start up with the 2 of Wands. So the 2 of Wands is reversed, and it's talking about doubt, limitation, and getting ourselves outside of our comfort zone. It's saying there are many ideas, but you don't know where to begin. You're a creative genius, and you are hard at work churning out possibilities. However, not making any real progress without concrete next steps. Think about what your big picture vision is and narrow down your idea to the one that will get you where you want to go. By prioritizing your passion, you are prioritizing yourself, and the road ahead offers many possibilities, but you may be experiencing resistance to going down that path. There is a fear of leaving familiar ground, and you would rather stay in a place of comfort, even though you may realize that it is limiting how much you can grow. Listen to your inner voice and let it guide you to where your inspiration lies. Give yourself permission to follow your passions. Also, Sierra, yep, once I finish my Twitch list, which I only have 2 people before you, you can absolutely go. I will remember your place, don't worry. But you can absolutely ask a question once I get to you. Totally good. Okay. So, next up, I have the Princess of Cups for you. Also, love the oh wow, that means I'm in the right place. So I'm kind of getting a feeling here that this might be something possibly, and I'm getting this from the fact that it's like sounding like a creative issue. Is this something that is possibly connected with your streaming right now, or just content in general? Because it's kind of the vibe I'm getting. So Princess of Cups, that's your next one, and you can also answer my question if you want to or not. It's fine. It's up to you. But it talks about flow, synchronicity, and mystic messages. Subconscious messages, oh, yes, though the impatience is monetary. That's so fair. Yeah, I think, is it something maybe to do with, like, quitting a job to kind of do full-time, or do you already do streaming full-time? I'm actually not sure. But it feels like kind of maybe starting to save up to do something full-time, or maybe to get something new for your streaming. I'm not sure. I'm kind of feeling maybe like a multi sort of aspect thing here. Okay. So, subconscious messages stream through your conscious mind, receiving intuitive messages from within. The Princess of Cups can bring inspiration to create, to trust your insight, and to listen to your intuition. She asks you to be open-minded about new experiences, emotions, and how messages can take form. This news can be subtle or extreme, so trust your gut instincts on what it's trying to tell you. Pay attention to synchronistic events and symbols in dreams, for it is your guide delivering you a message. Let your emotions come out to play with free rein. Vulnerability is your strength, so wear your open heart on your sleeve and express yourself freely, as open and innocent as a curious child. Answers to questions may appear in surprising and playful ways. That was messy. I'm having to deal with legal stuff, which is the impatience. I do streaming and want to do full-time. With my health, I can't really work a job. That's so fair. Was taking some water. My mouth is getting very dry. Okay, so finally, the last one I have for you is the Queen of Cups. Also, you'll be right back. No problem, Batsy. Shout out to Batsy. He is my moderator, and he is awesome. Okay, so the final one for Queen of Cups, that makes me think of something that happened yesterday that's half funny, half something. May I tell you about it? Absolutely. Feel free to share. Mystique, totally. All you guys can share in my chat. You're good. No shout out. Batsy already. You've received the shout out already. Too late. Too late. You got it already. Too late. Okay. Intuition, compassion, and an open heart. Intuition, comparable to the High Priestess, the Queen of Cups, rules your intuition. Compassion and love. She is an emotional, stable woman who rules fairly from the heart. Empathic with healthy boundaries, the Queen of Cups asks you to show compassion and love to others. Emotional well-being. The element of water flows strong but steady in her court and also allows constant and effortless flow. Artistic endeavors express themselves with ease, reflecting your state of high creativity and imagination. Dreamer with psychic insight, the Queen of Cups heals past wounds with doses of tender-hearted kindness. Listen to your intuition and make your emotional needs a priority. Allowing self-expression is the greatest gift you could give to not only yourself, but also the universe. Also, yes, Masterbot. Hi, what's up, honey? I have been called. I has been summoned. Oh, sorry, I'm trying to change the way I'm sitting and it's bugging me. Okay, got it. Also, Mystique, just, out of curiosity, do you have, like, any interest in working with Greek gods, or do you work with Greek gods at all? Because I'm just getting, like, a vibe, and it's feeling like, especially from this card, the Queen of Cups, it's feeling like either, Artemis or Selene is kind of giving that sort of vibe to me. I'm feeling maybe, like kind of like a calm, sort of, like, motherly figure, maybe associated with the knight specifically. I don't know why. I'm just sort of getting that vibe from this. I'll let you type out your, okay, I was gonna say I'll let you type out your thing. So for a while now, I've been dealing with unexplained anger and frustration, which I've learned is always a sign something is wrong for me. So a video popped in my YouTube feed, and it was a spiritual reader giving a message that really spoke to me. Got the image of my guides literally slapping the video in my face like a piece of cheese in a cartoon. I love that. That is actually kind of really funny to me too, because I get that stuff all the time. Like I get that feeling. That feeling is so fair and valid. That is that's such a real experience. So I definitely would say, like, connect with that. Connect with a sense of grounding. Like, really try and find what's making you feel frustrated, but also, like, find your place of grounding. Find your place of calm and do what you need to do to help yourself through that situation. Thought of it, I just haven't been very in my spiritual work for a while now and been uncertain who I would even work with. Yeah, well, I'm feeling definitely a connection with, like, the moon goddesses. Now my brain always goes to Greek mythology because that's where I started. That's where my roots are, is Greek mythology. But I know everyone is very, like, different, you know? So I think, like, find what would be best with you. But I'm feeling, Selene is especially very, very good with calming stuff. So I think that's, like, a big thing that was brought up in it was meditation, which I started today and already feel a difference. Yeah, meditation is wonderful. I love meditating. And honestly, meditation doesn't have to be like crossing your legs and going, like that doesn't have to be meditation, you know? Meditation can just be like sitting and like listening to music and laying in your bed. Selene, yeah, that's Selene. She is the goddess of the moon. She is a Titan. She is the Titan goddess of the moon. She is very calming. She helps people have good dreams. And she helps people deal with kind of like bottled emotions as well. So I feel like that's a very, very good place for you to start if you do want to work with someone. Guided meditation is really good, yeah. Also, I see you getting excited about the Selene thing. Yeah, I honestly feel like Selene might be a possible reaching out with you, because also she controls the tides. The moon, gravity, earth, tides, whole thing. But she controls, like, the waves of emotions. Like, she kind of helps people level out their emotional waves, and, like, she's very motherly as well. So if you are looking for a nice goddess to reach out to, she is definitely one that I would, like, 100% recommend. And it kind of seems like I'm getting the vibe that she might be reaching out to you, so definitely something worth trying. Sounds a good thing for me, to be honest. I've got a lot of emotions kind of stuck inside. Yeah, that's a little bit of the vibe I'm getting with this card reading, but definitely, yeah, I mean, just look into it. Like, some good offerings for her would even be, like, moon water. If you want to look up how to make moon water, it's really just, like, take a jar of water and leave it in moonlight, like, under a full moon. It doesn't have to be a full moon. It could be any moon phase, but, like, different moon phases mean different things. But to me, personally, I just put water out any night that I want to make moon water, and I just, like, bless it with my intentions, you know? For me, that always seems to work. Okay, Cottage, you are up next, and then right after that, I have Sierra. So, Cottage, if you could just let me know you're still here. Yeah, in a window. Yeah, overnight. Just, like, don't leave it out in the sun, but leave it in a window overnight. Like, yeah. And you can leave it for more than one night. It really just matters how you want to do it. Like, I find with spiritual stuff, it's really just do what feels right for you. Like, okay, there's a lot of rules and regulations, sure, but magic is magic, okay? Like, we call it magic, for God's sakes. Like, do what feels good for you. Yeah, some people even, like, drink moon water, because, like, I don't know, some people say it feels, like, rejuvenating for them. I don't know, I've never drank moon water, but, I just sort of, like, I'll leave water out, under a moon, and, then I can also, like, they're nice to, like, wash your crystals in if you're a crystal girly, where, like, if I have, like, a crystal that I know is okay to be, like, rubbed with water or something, I will take some of the moon water and just rub it to cleanse new crystals. Not wash them. Like, I'm not putting them in a sink with soap and stuff, but, like, kind of like to cleanse them, like, dip them in moon water and then dry them off if they can't stay wet for a long period of time. But I find that that's a really nice way to cleanse crystals and, like, different objects as well. Also, like, spraying or flicking moon water can help calm a space. It helps get rid of a lot of negative energy. all that stuff is associated with Celine. Like, it's all, like, really good stuff. Cottage, I don't know if you have anything specific that you want in your reading. Basically what I do here is I will pull 3 cards, and typically it will naturally touch on the things that you are looking to ask. So I don't know if you have a specific question, but thank you for the reading. I really appreciate it. Absolutely, girl. 100%. Yeah, no, like, no need to thank. I'm here, I just want to here for it, you know? Also, Mew is kindly asking how everyone is doing. So guys, if you would like to respond to my buddy Mew in chat, just let him know how you're feeling, you know? Shout out to Mew, everybody. Mew is my amazing support bot. Look at him. Look at this boyo. Hoping to find out about new love, but I'm happy to learn anything. Okay. So I will tell you the cards I have for you. Which one card I do have for you is the Hermit Reversed, which is something that talks about relationships. Not necessarily specifically romantic, but I think this card, like, reflects depending on how the other cards around it are reading. And it is the center card of your reading, which basically means that it's going to kind of be the linchpin to these other 2 cards that I have for you. So what we're going to start with is the Two of Wands. So the Two of Wands is reversed. This is a full reverse reading, which I like to tell everybody. Reversed does not mean bad. It just means that it is opposite to the base meaning of the card. So just to let you know, reversed is not bad. Violently loud sniffing noises? Batsy, what are you doing? Are you okay? My moderator is going crazy, I think. Batsy, get sleep. Eat some food. Hydrate. Are you good? Be okay. Are you okay? My moderator's broken, guys. I don't know what happened to him. What happened? Okay, so it says so many ideas, but where to begin? Your creative genius is hard at work churning out possibilities, however not making any real progress without concrete next steps. Ooh. Think about what your big picture vision is and narrow down your ideas to the one that will get you where you want to go. By prioritizing the passion you have about this person, you are prioritizing yourself. The road ahead offers many possibilities, but you may be experiencing resistance to going down that path. There is a fear of leaving familiar ground, and you would prefer to stay in your comfort zone. Even though you may realize that is limiting how much you can grow, listen to your inner voice and let it guide you to where your inspiration lies. Gives yourself permission to follow your passion. Oh, yeah, I have, my lurk command is just called Eep, but I get what you were trying to do. My lurk command is Eep. But I get what you were trying to do. Just being weirdness. Also, hi, Nintendo Chris. Welcome to the stream. You came damaged. No, you're not damaged. I was joking. Don't take it seriously, please. Ads. No. Batsy got stolen by the ads. Oh, no. Uh-oh. Yeah, he got stolen by the ads. He's been taken away. No, my boy. Country stuck in an ad for 1 minute and 50 seconds. Okay, no problem. We'll take a pause on Country's reading. Okay. Sierra, well, Country is stuck in an ad. What was your question? You said you had a question earlier, so I wanted to touch back on that. How is your day going? My day is going wonderful, Chris. How is your day going? How's your day? Yeah. Also, welcome to the Neko Army. Welcome to the Kitty Army. I'm Mama Putty Cat. It is wonderful to see you. I know you're coming from YouTube. I think you've commented on some of my videos before, so thank you. Thank you for supporting. You've been a follower for a while. Thank you for all the support. I do appreciate it. Oh, I'm glad you're doing good. That makes me really happy. I need to set my, like, 4th little banner place to new YouTube followers. I have to set that up. I'll get to that eventually. I have, like, a 4th banner place up there, and I need to set it to new YouTube followers. You have a quiz tomorrow? Oh, well, good luck on your quiz. I wish you the best of luck. Blessings. Oh, here, have some kitty blessings. Ear wiggles to show my support. I hope you have a good one. Wonderfully good luck. It's over. Okay, welcome back from the ads. Welcome back. Alright, yeah, I paused your reading, so no worries. Like I always say, if you were in the middle of a reading and you've been stolen by ads, feel free to tell me. I am always welcome to pause. Oh, how does Cameron Ace feel about me currently? I told him I want to be more than friends, and I invited him to my birthday trip. Okay, give me a couple minutes. I'm going to get right back to that, Sierra, because she did just come, Country did just come right back. So I'm going to finish Country, and then I will jump right to that, okay? Promise. Don't worry. All right. Let me just, where's my hermit card? Hello? Hermit, where are you? Where was the hermit? I cannot find him. Okay, I found it. Wait, I found it. Yeah, it was stuck. 2 pages were stuck together for some reason. Wait, no, that's not right. Wait, where is it? Where's the hermit? Oh, okay, I found it. It's good. To be honest, Putty, I want to play Wordle with you on Roblox one day. It's definitely a competition. I suck at Wordle. For being someone who's really good at writing, I suck at Wordle. I am so bad at Wordle. Okay, so, not Sierra. Oh my god. Cottage. Okay, sorry, my bad. Cottage. So the second card in your set is the Hermit. This card is part of the Major Arcana. It talks about loneliness, confinement, and withdrawal. The Hermit asks that you take time out of your busy schedule to connect with your higher self. Having trouble managing your day-to-day life has ignited your feelings of dissatisfaction. In need of spiritual sanity, this is a great time to evaluate your priorities. A lack of inner reflection can cause you to miss the greater purpose in your life. Beware of sinking too deep into isolation and becoming disconnected from the outside world. It is totally fine to seclude yourself to find clarity and purpose, but don't create your own confinement. Remember that this period of reflection is a choice, and you can free yourself from your own imprisonment at any time. Know that you are not alone, and that whenever you decide to reach out, a helping hand will be there to support you. I'm dyslexic, so I'm worse than you. That's why I want to do it. It would be funny. That actually, I'm not gonna lie, that would be hilarious, bestie. That would be so funny. Because the thing is, you're dyslexic, but I just want to complete it really fast so I don't think, and then I type words that don't exist. So you and I would be a great pair up to do Wordle. You might actually, like, increase my, my ego when it comes to Wordle. Like, I would like a reading about my chances of being in a relationship. Okay, Chris, I have like 3 people ahead of you, but I will add you to my list. No worries. I can get to you when I get to you. Okay, so lastly for you, Cottage, is the 5 of Cups reversed. So that talks about forgiveness, emotional maturity, and recovery. Facing disappointment is not easy, so be proud of yourself. You've done a lot of inner work, and you are now ready to release and move on. Recovery from regret and acceptance of your past led you closer to personal freedoms. One step at a time, you are letting yourself be vulnerable. Even though it was painful in the past, you acknowledge that life... I gotta work on my emotion for sure. Yeah, I think everyone needs to do a little bit of emotional support, you know? Like, a little bit of emotional work. Even though it was painful in the past, you acknowledge that life will be full of its moments, pain included. Knowing what you don't want is the best way to figure out what you do want. If you're having trouble letting go, now is a good time to face your shadow self head on and bring light to your darkness. Bring your feelings to the surface so that you can get some closure and move on. Change, although uncomfortable, is sometimes needed to elevate your life. And that was my one for you, Cottage. That I feel like is a very positive reading, actually. So I genuinely love that. I think, Vanna Not White. I forgot she was in my queue. Okay, we're gonna do you, then we have Sierra. Yeah, no problem, Cottage. I do want to say, in lieu of, like, working on emotions and things like that, look, it's very important to work on your emotions. It's important to work through, just, like, generally, understanding that emotions are not a bad thing. It is a normal part of life. And removing what emotions and trauma have done to you in your life, you know? Because I think as someone who's been through a lot of trauma, I've been through a lot of things with a lot of people that I had to remove from my life because those people just were not good for me or pushed my boundaries or were not healthy for me and made me feel like my own emotions were invalid. I think it takes a lot of strength to get rid of those people in your life, even though in some ways you might miss them or you might struggle with what they left behind within you, because everyone has an effect on you, you know? Every person is like a glass of water and we're slowly dumping kind of into other people, you know? But I think definitely it's to take time to realize that your emotions are your own and they're okay and good to have. Like, crying is okay, it is natural. Being angry is okay, it is natural. All these are natural emotions. We just have to understand to have them at the right times and to understand that they're important within a certain quantity. We don't want to over-emotion, you know? So, Vanna asks, what is the deal with this guy? He says he wants to see me and asks to hang out, but is strictly only on his time. He said he's busy with work, yet carves out time for his friends. He would text a few times last week, and he wants to see me unprompted. Betsy says, I'm like a glass of coffee, unhealthy for you, but I'm here, I your bestie. Amazing, right? Betsy, you are my bestie. So, Vanna, before I even pull, I do want to say something about this. This seems like, and look, this seems like total red flag in a person, and I don't even mean romantically, I just mean it seems like a toxic person. If a person only wants to see you on your time, never makes time for you when you ask for it, but makes time for other people that he seems to value more highly, that is not a person you should waste your time on. I don't even have to do a card reading for that, but I'm gonna pull you a card just to like, be... just to be straight, you know? He suggested Saturday and I couldn't, and the entire rest of the week he isn't available because work and friend stuff. Yeah, you see, if he is not considering you his friend stuff, then he's not considering you someone worthy to be called a friend. Invited you out to something with his friends, but I don't know his friends and we just met. If he's considering these friends that he's like introduced you to as like other friend stuff, that doesn't sound great. That sounds like someone that's hurting you. I would cut that, like, immediately. I mean, look, if... The self-preservation part of me wants to just say, like, cut that. Like, that's not a person that should be around you. But on the other hand, yeah, he sounds totally selfish. He sounds a little narcissistic, actually. But on the other hand, look, maybe tell him, like, hey, if you can't, like, if I'm only hanging out on your time, that's not fair to me. Like, didn't initiate a second date, it was him. Oh, so he's trying to, like, get with you, but he doesn't want, like, the real getting with you, basically. Yeah, no. Us ladies have to protect ourselves. Absolutely not. Nah. Screw that. Nah, okay. Look, okay, this is mama advice time. Guys, pause mama advice, alright? Please protect yourself from this person, because honestly, he seems like gosh, I gotta keep it PG for YouTube, but he seems very, selfish and a lot of not nice words that I want to say, but I'm not gonna say. And it's like, why are you sending me voice messages saying you miss me? Yeah, I mean, like, nah. Yeah, selfish. Friends are the true people that stick with you all the way and fully support you in your decisions and help however they can. I agree with that, Chris. I also feel like friends are people who don't push your boundaries. Friends are people who understand what you are going through and don't push back when you need time, you know? Bun! Oh my gosh, it's Bun! Talk about friends. Bun! Hi, Bun! He called me saying he wishes he had a social life because work. And I'm like, he still has time to see friends, though, so what does he mean? I agree. Because, like, okay, I'm sorry, I got excited when Bun joined. I apologize, I got too loud. I'm sorry. I was just excited over seeing Bun. But yeah, no, Vanna, like, if this guy is treating you this way, he doesn't value your time. Like, he's not valuing you. He's valuing his own time over you. And that's not fair. And especially not someone you should be with if they're trying to initiate second dates. Nah. But, okay. I will let the universe do some talking as well, because I got 2 cards for you. I think he just said that because I said, lol, do you think maybe you're too busy for a relationship? Yeah. Yeah. It seemed weird. He was asking so badly, but carves no time. Yeah. Like, okay, if you genuinely want to be with someone, especially with, okay, look, I'm gonna be real. Girls are hard. Girls are hard, okay? Because girls have a lot of emotions. And if you can't respect a girl's emotions, because a lot of guys don't, I feel like, and not to stereotype, I just think a lot of men don't always understand how to respect a female's emotions and a female's wishes. I've had a lot of men in my life that probably wouldn't have had a lot of the problems they did with me if they had just respected my own space and my own emotions. Like I used to have a lot of male friends, then lost a lot of them because they just could not respect that I needed time for myself to get over the things that made me angry. And if they had respected that wish and not tried to push my boundaries so incredibly much, I probably still would be friends with most of those people today. But men, for some reason, just seem to, and not all men, but a lot of, okay, Batsy, you're an exception. You're my bestie and you actually care about my boundaries. It feels good because I'm with a guy now who does understand my boundaries, and when I have a problem, he doesn't cry and act like a child, or he doesn't, like, try and walk out of the problem. He just, like, says, hey, I'll do my best to work on this, and then actually changes his behavior. The thing is, an apology is not enough to physically get someone to feel good with you and safe with you again. An apology does nothing to most people. If you apologize but you don't change behavior, then you haven't learned your lesson. If you're apologizing but you're not changing the behavior that's hurting someone, you're still hurting them. But if you apologize and actually change your behavior, like, of course, apologize if you did something wrong, but you have to make a change to your behavior for you to actually be acknowledged as making a difference. Because especially with women, they will see if you're not changing your behavior, because with a woman, like, it's like ticking off tally marks of what people do wrong. Chris says, this is definitely true. Pushing boundaries is the worst thing you can do to a person. Personally lost a friend because I didn't stay with their boundaries, and then I became a better person now. I'm glad you're a better person. Yeah, I think, like, I think a lot of people think only about what they want, and they get so, because girls also ask for space a lot. Girls ask for space a lot. I think I do that. So, like, when I get angry, sometimes I know I need to walk away, because if I'm so angry and you're staying in my space, I'm going to say things that I'm going to regret saying later, and I'm going to say things that hurt someone. And I don't want to say things that hurt my friends or people that I've cared about. But sometimes I need my time away to calm myself down and get over that anger. But when you continuously push to try and get back at me while I'm angry, you are just adding fuel to my fire. You're giving me more reason to be mad. And when I am very clear that, hey, I need my space, I need to be left alone for a while, it doesn't matter how many messages or emails or text messages that you send me to try and reach out to me, or how many of my friends you contact to try and talk to me. It is just clearly that I need my space. And if you just give me space for like a week and a half, 2 weeks, I'm going to calm down. But if you don't give me that space, I'm going to continuously be mad. Did I miss my turn? No, Sierra, I am getting to you. Don't worry. I'm getting to you. I just had a lot of people. But I'm on my last Twitch. You are next. I'm sorry. Okay, I will do this really quickly because I got so off topic. Oh my gosh. He said he is only seeing me currently because he only dates one person at a time, and I half believe that because he seems to be married to work and his friends, but after today, I'm just kind of ready to drop him. I also, okay, him saying that he only dates one person at a time and saying, like, he's currently only seeing you because he does that, okay, that's the basics of a relationship. What do you mean? Why do you gotta clarify that? That's, okay, unless you're polyamorous, which I am poly, so, but like, look, we're talking about monogamy here. Even as a person who is poly, I don't date multiple people at once unless it is a polygamous relationship. I am with 2 people right now, but they are with each other too. We are a throuple. Like, we are all with each other. Like, if you're gonna be monogamous, like, if you're gonna be monogamous, that's just the basic understanding is being monogamous. Like, That seems so basic. I don't feel like I even have to do this reading. Like, I got cards for you, but girl, I don't feel like this needs a reading. This feels very black and white to me. This feels so obvious, girl. Okay, but let me actually get through this because I'm getting so sidetracked. Okay. Nine of Cups upright is talking about fulfillment and your self-pleasures. So it's saying the Nine of Cups is referred to as the wish card in the tarot deck and is a surefire sign that your wishes will be granted soon. Graced with abundance, you are personally feeling yourself as you reach a sense of completion with a major goal or projects. There's a balance between all areas of your life, health, wealth, love, relationships, as your idea. Lifestyle blossoms into fruition when your heart desires have been attended to. Reach deep in your emotion and satisfy your fulfillments. Count your blessings and all the good things that you do have in life to get rid of the bad and fulfill yourself. Gratitude is attitude, my friend. Indulgence in life, sweet fruits, and treat yourself. It's important to enjoy the journey, making the destination so much sweeter. Finally, I have the Seven of Swords for you, hun. So let me just hop over there really quickly. So Seven of Swords uprights talks about deception, discreet, and secrets, and I immediately feel like this is a connection to the guy. Sneaky, sneaky. Be careful who you confide in, as you may not be able to trust them with yourself. This is a time to be discreet and protect yourself, as confiding in this person can bring more harm than good. Underhanded methods used to gain the upper hand can be rewarding if you don't get caught, but deception is at play with him. Whether it is being the predator or the prey, you are seeing what they can get away with, and they are pushing past boundaries to gain advantage. Seeking shortcuts seems appealing. You don't want to waste any time or effort on the things that don't matter in the long run. In your eyes, they're working smarter, not harder. However, be clear on what this course of action will do to your conscience and the possible impact that it will have on others. That feels like just him. That just feels like him. I'm sorry, maybe I'm projecting, but, alright. Chris, I can do that one for you, but I will get there. Can I know if I will ever have a chance to be able to apologize to that person? I'm asking for a reading for that instead of the other one. All good, yeah. When I got you to Sierra, you are next. Can I have you type your question again, Sierra? It just kind of got lost in chat, my darling. Kitty Cat, do you mind putting it again? I don't know. I just don't know why he's chasing you but saying he's busy. I don't know. It feels like he's just going with like a hot and cold approach on this. Like he feels like he's being hot and cold with you, and that's not fair. Hi, Bob. What's up, funny bun? That is very weird. Honestly, if it feels too weird, it just feels like one of those things where it's like, why waste your time? I don't know. Like, look, you're happy? I'm glad you're happy, Bob. He messages first and sends voice notes, but it's just never free. Yeah, that's weird. That's weird. Like, you shouldn't be wasting your precious time on someone who's not going to give you time. Like, I mean, okay, relationships are a two-way street. And if you are being open to him and he's not being open back, that's not fair. It's just not fair, okay? Could be a fear of commitment. Ooh, Batsy, that's a good one. That could be true. It could be a fear of commitment. Now, look, I can't say for sure, but it could be a fear of commitment. Sierra, honey, if you're still here, can you retype your question? I'm sorry. I just, like, there's so much going on, and I kind of got lost it in chat. So if you could put again, I would totally appreciate it. Just like generally if you need a love reading, or it's often a kind of a common sign of avoidance. That makes a lot of sense. I would actually agree with that as well. Like that makes a lot of sense. But yeah, so if Sierra does not get back, I believe Vanna was my last person in my Twitch feed. So I'm actually going to... Ooh, I didn't mean to put that in both chats. My bad. It's okay. Take your time. I was just making sure I didn't miss it while I was on the phone with my mom. Yeah, all good. I just need you to let me know what your question was again. I'm ready for you. I just need to let me know what the question was. I think I'm going to close the Twitch queue down because after these couple of YouTube questions, I think we might end it there. We're almost coming on to 3 hours right now. So I should probably go eat food. So I am gonna actually close the, oh my gosh, can I get the queue? Is it just close? Is that just how I close the queue? Wait, close? Is that how I do it? Yay, I did it, okay. Hi, Faria? Faria? Hi, welcome. I've never been in a relationship, but I know a lot. Yeah, but so Sierra, if you just want to let me know your question is, hi, Faria, welcome to my stream. I am Mama Pretty Cat. I hope you're having a lovely, lovely day. And on top of that, I am going to be, ooh, what did I just get? Oh, I don't know what that was. But on top of that, welcome in. Raven, hi. Hello. Right as so I will say, I did just close my Twitch queue, words. But I will open it back up. You know what? I have some more time. I'll open it back up. I'm opening it again. You're the best. Thank you, Bob. Putty, do I miss cues or am I ugly when it comes to relationships? I think you just miss cues. I don't think you're ugly. I think you just miss cues sometimes. How does this person feel about you currently? You told him you want to be more than friends and invited him to my birthday gift. I am getting so many love readings today, which is not a bad thing. It's just such I get so many of them. We got one dream reading and one career reading and one God reading. But besides that, we're getting all love readings, which is fine. I don't mind doing love readings, but it's just it's such a silly one, right? I feel like it's the most common, of course, but guys, there's other things besides romance in life. Okay. All right, let me fix my hair really quickly. How do you join the queue? I know it's different depending on the streamer. Just do !join. That's it. Really easy. So easy. I do have a couple people that aren't in the queue because they're on YouTube, so I'm gonna go through those and then I'll hop back to the Twitch queue. Yes, I just need to very quickly. I'm gonna take note on who I have left in the YouTube queue before I forget. So we're on Sierra right now. And then we have Nintendo Chris. And you wanted one on apologies, so we'll do that. I don't know. If you kind of messed up with a person, Chris, I do want to say, I feel like mine is more of a redemption reading. Yeah, that's true. What went down? Oh, Faria. I will add you to my list after Raven. So I have Raven, and then I have Faria, who's on YouTube. Faria is on YouTube. So I'll do Faria after. Amen and me from his point of view. Yeah, I will get to that in a second, but I just need you to wait your turn because I have a couple of people. So, Sierra, for you and for this person, Cameron, which, by the way, guys, I do just want to say, you don't have to ask a question necessarily. I also do, I can work through without a bunch of intimate details about people. I don't need names or anything. That's personal information. I never ask for personal information when it comes to tarot readings. Because one, that's just more authentic. If I don't know what's going on with your situation, I can let the universe give it to me more easily. No hate if you did send a question. It's fine. Everyone does this differently, and I get it. But I let the universe provide me with my information. So if you do want to ask a question, explicitly, it's totally fine to give details, but you don't have to. Most of the time, I already know what your situation is. I already know what Nintendo Chris's situation is before. I don't have to ask. I'm aware of these things already. So, don't worry. Yeah, I can work through stuff with my brain and my spirits. And, yeah, that's what psychicism is. Okay, so we're going to start with Knight of Wands. 1 second, I gotta get to my wands. So, okay. The Knight of Wands upright talks about having ambition, being a risk taker, and being action oriented. I know everything else in my life is content right now except love, and that's totally fine, Sierra. Sometimes love is just the area that things go the most wrong in, right? Because it just happens. You know what's so funny? When I was in, I believe it was elementary school, I had a teacher with the last name of Metzger. So it's just so funny that your name is Sierra Metzger. It's funny. I just, it reminds me of my teacher. It was so long ago, but, you know. Okay, so it says, act first, think later. Driven by fiery ambition, the Knight of Wands is ready to take on the world and proclaim his spot among the best. Passionate about his path, he is fully committed to making his dreams come true. Bursting with enthusiasm, he is easily carried away by the allure of fame and glory and will rush into circumstances that will put him in first place. Balance out your impulses. With rational thinking and thinking about the road ahead, don't wait for things to come to you. Take every opportunity that you can get. Forging forward with speed can free you from second-guessing your actions. Although you may not know what is next, the King of Wands encourages you to swiftly move forward. Be up for the adventure and see what's next. Bob, you're back in the tarot queue. Tarot used to scare me when I was growing up, but now I'm like, so what? That's so fair. Oh, and Sierra, it's fine. It's fine, honey. It's so fine. You guys can ask questions, but my thing is you don't need to. I don't need a question to do a good reading for you. That's all I'm saying. Some people do, but personally, I think it's more authentic to what I can do as a person by not needing to ask you questions. I feel like asking you questions is kind of insincere, because then I'm not getting anything. I'm not telling you anything that the universe is telling me if you're telling me everything. Like, if you're telling me everything, what's the point? You know, what's the point of having a reading if you're telling me everything? At that point, I'm just giving you advice. And, you know, like, tarot is about finding out what you can through cards. And I've always been able to read the cards and know the situation because my spirits tell me what I need to know. You don't have to tell me. I honestly feel like people who need to be told, those are the people who are fake. Which, look, I'm not trying to call anybody out. I don't think every tarot reader who needs to be asked questions is fake, but I think it's less sincere. Or you're just not as good as tarot as someone who can read the cards and tell you what the problem is. Which, look, I'm never going to be 100% spot on with every single thing I say, but I am always very scarily close and accurate to the situation you're going through. So, yeah. But on the aspect of as this person that you're crushing on, the Knight of Wands is saying that you're being a bit impulsive, and I can see that because you have said that you kind of asked him out very quickly, even though he wasn't super interested, and you invited him to your birthday trip. I don't know what grade you're in, I don't know how old you are, but it feels a little bit impulsive. It feels very quick. It feels like you're making a very quick decision based on emotion, and maybe you need to process a little bit. Like, sometimes guys like a person to play a little bit hard to get, and I don't mean just stop talking to him. Not what I mean. It's not what hard to get means, guys, okay? Some people get that wrong. But maybe just take it a little bit slower. The next card I have for you is the Five of Swords. The Five of Swords reversed talks about amending past conflicts. And it says that conflict gets you tangled up, causing unnecessary stress and anxiety. Be ready to forgive and move on so that you can leave the drama behind once and for all. If this is proving to be a burden, remember to take care of yourself first. It's okay to be selfish at times. Protect your magic so that you can have more to give. I think that's very important because one thing I always say is make sure you're in a good mental place before you start a relationship. I've started a lot of relationships in my life right out of bad situations, and it has always gone to the fiery depths of hell because of it. So please, when you're going to start a relationship or initiate something romantic, take time to evaluate if you yourself are ready for it. Because if you are mentally unwell or are mentally unready for a relationship, you're not going to be ready to ask this person out, and this person probably isn't going to be totally ready to receive you. So just, like, and that doesn't mean you have to be perfect to be in a relationship, but just make sure you're not relying on this person to be your healing. There's a difference. There's a difference for people mutually supporting each other, because in a relationship, you have to be able to support that person too. So relationships are an equal balance, and they're not always 50-50. They should be close to 50-50, but relationship is sharing burdens and sharing with another person. So make sure that you are okay enough to receive someone else's burden just as much as they are going to be ready to receive yours. All right, finally on this one, I have the Nine of Cups for you. And the Nine of Cups is talking about wish coming true, fulfillment, and pleasures. It says the Nine of Cups is referred to as the wish card in the tarot deck and is a surefire sign that your wishes will be granted soon. Graced with abundance, you are personally feeling yourself as you've reached a sense of completion with a major goal or project. There's a balance between all areas of your life, health, wealth, love, relationship, as your ideal lifestyle blossoms into fruition. Your heart's desire has been attended to, reaching deep emotional satisfaction and fulfillment. Count your blessings and all the good things that life has to offer by living to the fullest. Gratitude is the attitude, my friend. Indulge in life's sweet fruits and treat yourself. It's important to enjoy the journey, making the destination so much quicker. Yeah, so maybe it's just a little bit too impulsive right now. Maybe work on the impulsivity a little bit. But besides that, Sierra, your final card was the wish card. And personally, for me, I think that's the card literally is to say that, like, this is something that's, like, grants your deepest wish. So if you're wishing to get with this person, maybe it's something you should pursue, or let the universe kind of take it into their hands, and maybe you will find someone even more perfect than this guy. Maybe you will find someone that is going to love you right, and I think that's amazing. Whether it is this person that you are interested in right now, or it's someone that's coming into your life very soon. I think that's wonderful. So, next up, I have Nintendo Chris. So, if you are still here, bud, just shout a hey, put a hey in chat, just so I know that you're still here. I'm gonna pull your cards for you. I understand you want to see if you're gonna get an apology from this person. I'm gonna let the cards do the talking. Or if you can, if you will get a chance to apologize to this person. Sorry, jumbled my words. But yeah, I'm kind of shuffling my cards right now, so just put a hey in chat if you're still here. If you are not still here, I'm gonna move on to Raven, which I'll send a message out when I'm ready for that. But Nintendo Chris, can you just drop a message to let me know you're still here? I know there's a bit of stream delay over on YouTube and Twitch, so if you take a minute, that's fine. But also, Bob, thank you for saying I'm awesome. I appreciate it. Guys, if you do enjoy my stuff... Oh, awesome, you're still here. Hi. If you do enjoy my stuff and you're not following already, or you just like want to see more, feel free to follow me and check out my socials. If you want to join our Discord, it is welcoming to everybody except for creeps and weirdos. We are a safe space. We accept anybody, no matter how wild and crazy you are. As long as you are kind and kind to others, you are solidly welcome. And I think that that is amazing. So, all right, we're going to move on to Chris's reading. So you're asking specifically if you're going to have a chance to apologize to this person somewhere in life. So I'm going to shuffle these cards around a little bit. I'm going to get them warmed up to general sense. Thank you for the reading. Absolutely, totally, Sierra. I'm so happy that you joined in. And if you want to stay and watch for longer, that's totally fine. But if you got things to do, trust me, I get it. Life is life. But yeah, if you would like to stay, feel free to hang out. I mean, sometimes just listening to me talk is fun, but I know people can also get tired of my voice, so trust me, I know. I talk a lot. But hey, that's what makes me a good streamer, babes. Alright. Okay, so the first in your card is going to be the Three of Cups reversed. And this is for you, Chris, by the way. Alright, so we're starting with Three of Cups reversed. And the Three of Cups reversed talks about conformity, affair, and people-pleasing. Fitting in to please the crowd is prioritizing other needs before your own. The group you are hanging out with can be closed-minded and judgmental, and you will have to ask yourself if you're willing to sacrifice your needs to fit in or to go with the flow. If these people aren't for you, there will be better people that are willing to accept you just as you are. Let go of your people-pleasing habits. The work hard, play hard mindset could leave you feeling empty rather than full. Romantically, this could reveal that you are the third in a relationship and dealing with an unfair partner. Remember the saying, three's a crowd. There may not be enough room for you in this person's life to fully spread out and take space in their area, basically. You are your first priority and deserve to take up all the space you need. So the first card is kind of telling me that if you and this person are two puzzle pieces, this person has a lot more puzzle pieces that go to the same puzzle as them, and you might not be a fitting puzzle piece. Okay, so next I have the Queen of Swords, and it's Queen of Swords reversed. Hold on, where's my swords? Oh, here's my swords, okay. So, the Queen of Swords reversed. Ooh, hold on, almost there, got it, okay. Queen of Swords reversed talks about ice, being an ice queen, so being cold, probably regarding to this person, judgmental and detached. Objective thinking is needed here. Emotions cloud your thought process and paint your mind with colors that don't necessarily add to the painting. There is a fine balance between your feelings and what the factual evidence is. It is time to regroup and look at the whole picture. Partake in your logic to look at the situation from all angles with straightforward transparency and honesty. On the other end of the spectrum, being too cold and forgetting compassion are equally as damaging. Lashing out with judgmental, closed-minded thinking can scare those who are trying to help you. People may find you abrasive and think that it's difficult to be around you. Being highly critical in tough situations is important. However, back it up with logic and facts to know if you've made the right decision. So I think this is talking about just the general state of not only where you are, but what this situation you need to apologize for is. If you're going to make an apology to this person, you need to understand, one, like, does this person want an apology for you? What is the logic and honesty of the situation that got yourself to need to apologize and change behavior in the first place? And is this person even going to be willing to accept that apology? Like, are you being honest with yourself about what happened? Are you being honest in the fact that you have made a change, that an apology is worth giving? And have you had a chance to work on changing your behavior enough to come back to this person's life? And even then, is it going to fit well together? For the final card I have is the Five of Swords reversed. And Five of Swords reversed is, again, which we've just read this one, but I'm going to read it again, is talking about forgiving and forgetting and amending a conflict. So this is kind of, I think, what you're wanting to do here is amending a conflict. So it's saying conflict has got you all tangled up in tension, causing unnecessary stress and anxiety. Be ready to forgive, forget, and move on so that you can leave the drama behind once and for all. If this is proving to be a burden, remember to take care of yourself first. It's okay to be selfish at times. Protect yourself so that you have more to give in the future. Being full of yourself simply means owning your gifts. There is a need to prove yourself and that you are right. Don't waste your energy trying to make people validate who you are and your opinions. All you need is a stamp of approval from yourself. Patterns of conflict may be following you, signifying unresolved issues from the past. Heal those core wounds by diving deep into your subconscious. Only then will you be able to move fully forward. So, Chris, honestly, ending this reading for you, the Five of Swords is telling you that you need to focus on yourself. That obviously focusing on this person is leaving some sense of unresolved tension for you, and it is your time to move forward caring about you and not them. Because caring about them in one way or another is causing you anguish and trouble that, you know, maybe you don't deserve. I know that, like, I would never wish bad things on on some people I might wish a couple non-successes in their life, but I would never wish someone to be hurt or pained, even if they have hurt me, unless, they did something, like, really, really bad. But I think sometimes anger from another person can come from the sense that they don't feel safe, you know? And I think anger can also come from a sense, especially in girls and in women, where it's like, it's a sense of, like, you have this built-up anger that happens over time, and then it kind of explodes like a hot pot, like a pot of boiling water, and you're holding on to everything that this person was feeling. And I think it's time that you let go of that. Because good people do bad things, and I don't think, which I've struggled with this recently with some people in my life, that I feel like I hurt, but also hurt me just the same, and maybe hurt me worse than I hurt them. But I think good people do bad things and make mistakes. And I don't know if this person will ever genuinely forgive you for everything that happened, or, like, if you did something that really hurt them, I don't think they're necessarily going to want you back in their life, because people move on, but my cards are telling you to move on. Like, this is something that you need to take your time to reflect and move forward. And maybe holding on to this person and trying to be close to them isn't helping you. Maybe it's not safe for you anymore. So that is my reading for you. I hope it was helpful. I do have to say it kind of struck a chord for me too. But I hope that helped. So next on my list I have Raven. So Raven, this is your turn. And then I have one person from YouTube. I have Faria and then Bob. So after Faria and Bob, I think I'm going to be closing out my readings for the rest of the day. So I will say thank you to everyone who came. Trust me, we're going to be here for like another half hour. We have 3 readings. But I will just say thank you to everybody who has been joining and hanging out. And if you're not followed yet, please drop a follow if you want to join our socials. On the YouTube, they're in the description of the live stream, and on Twitch, they are pinned in chat. And you will be able to receive those up until the end of stream. So feel free to join anything. My Discord is open to everybody, minus the creeps and weirdos. And thank you for being here. I do appreciate it. My ex broke up with me recently, and I need to know what's ahead in the future. Okay. All right. That's fair. That's a fair reading. I like that. It's not a love reading. It's a life reading. And I like that. I love that because I think that's you being a little bit ready to maybe move on from a bad relationship or just a relationship that didn't work. Not every relationship that ends because it's bad. You know what I mean? Hi, oh my God, Canadian. I almost called you Canada. Hi, Canada. How you doing? I'm doing good, kitty cat. I'm doing good. I haven't seen you in a while. How are you? But girl, I am a freak. Batsy, you're a freak, but I love you. Okay? You're a freak that I love, bestie. And, like, slay. Okay? Decent. You're doing decent. Do you need a huggy? Do you need huggles? Do I need a huggle? Do you need hugs? It's not to ask to be in their life again. If anything, I just want to clear up and clean up the drama and atone for what I have done and then move forward, but thank you. I'm glad that you want to move forward. I think that's very healthy. I mean, I don't know if you'll ever get a chance to talk to this person again, but I don't know. If you do, like, you know, maybe you don't need to apologize. Maybe it's not something you generally have to apologize for, because maybe that apology is more for you than it is for them. Because you want to apologize and move on and atone, but maybe this person doesn't want you to atone. Like, did you ever think about that? Huh? You ever think about that? Maybe this person doesn't want atonement from you. Maybe you're the one seeking closure, but they're not seeking closure. Maybe they have had their closure, and this is closure for you. You know? Sometimes apology is just because people feel guilty because they did something wrong. I know because I was there in like this last week. I wanted to apologize to someone. And because I go to therapy, guys. I'm cool. I go to therapy. Haha, I'm cool. Yeah, therapy's cool, y'all. You know, mama thinks therapy's cool. No, but for real, therapy can be very supportive for people. So, if you do ever need therapy, never be ashamed or sad to seek it. I think therapy's for cool people, you know? Sometimes people just need a little help. People just need a little therapy. Need a little brain juice. Brain juice now work right, you know? I think even good, perfect people need therapy sometimes. Nobody's perfect, but let's be real. Sometimes good people need therapy. Like, I'm a good person, but I need therapy sometimes. I'm pretty stable, but I still need therapy sometimes. Sometimes stress is just overwhelming, y'all. But, you know, Chris, like, I was told by my therapist recently that, one, I didn't really have something I actually genuinely had to apologize for. I handled situations badly. I have an ex-boyfriend I handled some situation pretty badly with because I was mad and then got into I don't know what it was right after that because I was mad. And that was not great. And I made poor decisions and, you know, when I tried to step out of those poor decisions, once I realized they were poor decisions, I couldn't really. And it was bad, to say the least, and I think you probably know what I'm talking about. But, you know, maybe the apology you want to give is more for your own guilt than it is to actually help the person that was hurt. You know? Like, because I realized I wanted to apologize because I felt like a bad person, but not because I felt like they deserved an apology. And that apology would have been selfish. And, like, trying to reach out to them would have just ruined their life more than it would have made it better. Like, sometimes you gotta think, if you want to apologize to someone, how is that actually going to affect their life? Like, with my ex-boyfriend, he was very, very into me. And I'm not gonna say names, because I'm not here to, like, dox the whole situation. But with my ex, he was very into me, and I handled the breakup very, very badly. Like, I broke up with him very poorly. You know, good people can do bad things. I say it all the time. Good people can do bad things sometimes. I was not great. And, like, look, I'm honest about my life on here. I was not great to them, and I think, honestly, like, I could have handled my breakup better, even though, like, I was not treated well, but that doesn't mean that I broke up in a good way with someone. Like, but I realized, like, if I were to try to apologize to him some way, it would ruin the good nature his life is in now. Because he was into me. And I don't know if he's ever, like, I don't know if he's over me or not. But just bringing up those bad memories, it's like putting a knife back in a healed wound. You know? Like, trying to force an apology on someone is just like digging a knife back into a wound that maybe doesn't need to be reopened. Like, I mean, imagine that. Like, if I were to contact this person and apologize for the things that I did, one, it's only going to, that apology, no matter how that person takes it, is only going to benefit me. It is not going to benefit them, because I'm just going to be digging back into an old wound. Whether it's now or 5 years from now or 10 years from now, you're just opening up a can of worms that, like, maybe that person has gotten over already. Like, maybe that person has moved on. Maybe they don't need an apology from you. And I think I had to learn that lesson recently. Like, I had people in my life had to tell me, like, what are you doing? Like, I didn't reach out to this person, luckily, because someone that cares about me stopped me. And, you know, I think you just gotta take things as a lesson learned and move on sometimes. Like, you're not a bad person for messing up. And I think sometimes you just have to take it as, like, this is a lesson learned, and life happens. I'm sorry to go on the super long tangent. I do have cards here for Raven. I have cards for you. I'm sorry I ran on that such a long tangent. I apologize. I just feel very passionately about things sometimes. So I get all wordy. I get all loud and wordy and, like, deep and feels. I get all feels. What am I doing? But okay, Raven. So, we're ready to look at your future now. Are you ready? No worries, I do too. That's so fair. I feel like, look, everyone in this chat somehow either likes me because I am all feelsy or likes tarot. And look, if you like tarot, you got the feels. I can't. I know I'm stereotyping, but man, am I wrong? I have Wawad. Oh, I just realized how late it was, y'all. It shows how late it was. Oh my gosh. What am I doing? Alright. I gotta close the queue for real this time, okay? Because after Canadian, we're done. That's the last person. Canadian is the last person. Yeah, I'm like, oh, also, reminder from you, hydrate, don't dehydrate, my darlings. Hydrate, please. Okay. Raven, you are next. I'm glad this stream went so well, though. Okay, so we're starting with the Ten of Wands. So, the Ten of Wands is a card that in some ways has to do with, like, heavy weight. Hold on. Okay, so it says duty, responsibility, and obligation. Through persistent late nights and hard work, you have achieved your accomplishments. Now that you've built your creative baby, this is about maintaining it and allowing it to grow. So basically allowing yourself to grow right now. With this new venture comes a set of new obligations, new life essentially, opening up to new obligations. You may feel burdened by the responsibility and think that you have to do it all on your own. Consider expanding your group and delegating your tasks so that you are not carrying all the weight on your shoulders. Don't be afraid to ask for help when you need it. Prioritize what you actually enjoy doing and identify your strengths and weaknesses. Allow others to help you with your other tasks with other tasks that don't give you joy, and focus on the big picture. By releasing the weight of these burdens and prioritizing yourself, you don't have to do it alone. Ew, hi, Kara. Kadad? Is it Kadad? I'm sorry, the queue is closed, my darling. I will be back next Tuesday to do more, though. And feel free to hang out. I know, I'm sorry, but if you want to drop a follow, you can catch me next time, I promise. I'm so sorry. I might do this again on Thursday, though. So you can definitely catch me, darling. Because, I know we definitely have some people who missed today, so I might do this again on Thursday. Thursday's my chatting stream, but we might do tarot again. So if you want to drop a follow and just keep your eyes open, you know what I mean? Keep your ears and eyes open. Don't worry, I will absolutely add me. I know you can. I have so many more people to do. I'm sorry. I still have people on my list. I got both YouTube and a Twitch list. I'm sorry, Garad. I'm sorry. If anything, people should have their own lives and shouldn't force them to hear their opinions and should move on. But I have a feeling that I have been able to say sorry to that person, so thank you. Absolutely. I know, I like, you know, I get it. I get it. Also, thank you for the hydrate, Batsy. I appreciate it. Oh, thank you for the follow. My ex was a freak out by the fact I like drawing eyes. It's the only thing I'm good at. Oh, if you could draw eyes, you could work your way up to a face. I started with eyes, now I drew my own VTuber. Look at me. It's to show I'm not a bad guy. I didn't think you were a bad guy, man. I didn't think you were a bad guy. I just, like, I got a really long list and I'm starting to lose my voice, you know. Batsy did start with dogs. You know, I feel like you start with one thing, you move on to bigger things. You know what I mean? You know what I mean, guys? You know what I mean? Alright, next up I have the Knight of Swords for you, honey. Okay. So the Knight of Swords, where are my swords? Hello? Okay, got it. Alright. So Knight of Swords reversed. The Knight of Swords reversed talks about impatient, impulsiveness, and recklessness. It says impatience, even though it's 3 a.m. Yeah, I mean, well, to be fair, it's like 8 o'clock for me right now. But, you know. It's 8 p.m. for me. Why are you up at 3 a.m. watching tarot streams, kiddo? What are you doing? By the way, I call all my followers either kitten or kiddo. I'm a mom streamer. It's what I do, okay? So if you're new here, you know that now. Kitty cat, what are you doing up? It's like 3 a.m. Why are you watching tarot streams at 3 in the morning? Okay, actually, to be fair, 3 a.m., kind of a good time to watch tarot. But, okay, look, it's 3 a.m., bro. It's actually 7:57. Okay, look, I was give or take 3 minutes, Batsy. Come on. It's like almost 8, okay? It's almost 8 p.m. Give me a break, Batsy. You and your specifics. OCD little doggo. Okay. Impatience runs the show, and you couldn't care less about what other people think or what challenges you may encounter. You desire and drive to experience life leads you to make impulsive decisions with little regard to the consequences. Taking a moment to think through your actions could prevent you from making dire mistakes. You become independent from the beliefs that you grew up with, enabling you to shape your own global views. In your rush to see the world, you're bound to get some scrapes along the way, and most people warn you of getting hurt. However, you show off your scars proudly. They're proof of your worldly experiences. Making mistakes is part of the process, and what really matters is how long it takes for you to get back up. I think that's such a sweet little thing for your reading, Raven. Oh my gosh. Okay, finally I have the 8 of Cups. Which, by the way, the Knight of Swords reversed was basically just saying to you, like, you know, you're gonna fall down, and, like, maybe this relationship caused a couple scrapes, but you're gonna get right back up again, and you're gonna keep moving, and I love that! I love that so much! I'm so proud of my kitty! I'm so proud of my kiddo, oh my god! Okay. Avoidance, paralyzing, and indecisiveness. This is the 8 of Cups, okay? 8 of Cups reversed. There are a lot of options in front of you, and it's hard to choose just one. The fear of missing out is keeping you stagnant, paralyzing you from moving forward with the options that you have. Weigh the pros and cons and make a decision. Decide which option is most emotionally fulfilling for you and trust that the universe will meet you at your point. You have a tendency to escape, and the easiest way to deal with uncomfortable situations. Avoidance can lead you walking aimlessly, eventually realizing that your lack of commitment is delaying your desire to find a place of belonging and acceptance, even if that means walking from what you currently have for a fresh start. Open your heart and commit to love and intimacy that you deserve, not from someone who would hurt you, so that you are able to receive it. My friends warned me of my ex, and I should have listened. My ex was used to use my preferred name and pronouns. He knew from date one, by the way. So yeah, I'm done with that baggage. And that's so good. Sometimes we stay someplace that we think... hold on. Sometimes we stay in a place that's bad for us because we think it's comfortable. You know? And we're scared of what is out there. But obviously what's out there is something that's going to be better for you. And I think it's your time to start stepping forward into that. And I think that's amazing. I'm so glad that we got your reading done, Raven. Okay, Faria, you're next, honey bun. Faria, just drop a hey so I know that you're still here. And I am going to change to the next person in the... Actually, I'm going to wait to change to the next person in the tarot queue because it's going to, like, at them, and I don't want to at them yet. Y'all talking about relationship traumas, and I'm over here admiring my long eyelashes. Oh my gosh. Faria, over on YouTube, you still there? Oh, perfect. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna get started on you, sweetheart. So many love readings today. Faria, you ready for a love reading? I think we ready, guys. I think we ready. I don't know. They're long after, but they get in my eyes 24/7. That's fair. That's fair, man. Okay. Ooh, 8 of Cups reversed. King of Wands reversed. And what's this last one? Ace of Swords reversed. Okay, 3 reverses. Interesting. Now, this is always what I say with the reverse. Reversed cards do not mean a negative meaning. They just mean the opposite of the forward part of the card. So, they just mean the opposite of the upright. And sometimes the upright isn't positive, so let's be real. Reverses aren't all negative. So let's not jump to conclusions yet. Okay, so we're starting with the 8 of Cups reverse, which I just read, but I'm going to read a little bit of again. It's basically talking about avoidance, paralyzation, and indecisiveness. It's saying that there are a lot of options, but it becomes hard to choose from. There's a fear of missing out that's keeping you stagnant and paralyzing you from moving forward with the options that you have. Weigh your pros and cons and make a good decision. Basically, it's saying to make a decision that benefits you, even if you're afraid of taking steps outside of your comfort zone. I'm not going to read through the whole card because I just read through the entire thing, and it's very fresh in my brain right now. Okay. So, next we have the King of Wands. Now, the King of Wands reverse talks about being shrewd, dictatorial, or domineering, which essentially means being kind of like rough with people and wanting to boss people around or having like a bossy nature. It's saying controlling and aggressive behavior can make for an oppressive experience with the King of Wands reversed. There is an attitude of my way or the highway, and it can create distrust when people feel they haven't been seen or listened to. Passion is fueled by a fear instead of inspiration, and that can lead to jumpy and impulsive decision-making. The King of Wands reversed warns you of taking people for granted in the pursuit of your goals. Manipulation and intimidation can be used to serve his agenda with no intention of returning any favors. Expectations are set too high, and you are struggling to live up to these standards. Look at the big picture and see that maintaining healthy relationships is also a part of your vision. Evaluate your goals and what is most important to you. I always wondered, why do women want long lashes? They hurt. Oh, that's him? Yeah, you feel like that's him? That's rough. That's so rough. Oh, that's terrible. Also, long eyelashes are wonderful. I have long eyelashes. I love them. I have very long eyelashes. And I like it. I mean, look at them. Ain't they so pretty? Look at my eyelashes. They're so pretty. They're so pretty. I'm being silly. Okay. Finally, I have the Ace of Swords for you, Faria. Okay. The Ace of Swords reverse talks about confusion and disarray. It says pure chaos. Your mind is scattered and you are unable to focus. Thoughts float around in your headspace with no way of grounding themselves into concrete ideas. Living inside of your mind for too long is tainting your sense of what is real and what's not. This is time for you to get an outside opinion. Trusted friends and family will offer their opinions, but the choice is ultimately yours. It's time to get your head out of the clouds and get clear on what you want. Be as specific as possible when depicting your dream scenario. Act with precision in your decisions. A mind is a terrible thing to waste, especially yours. That's what got me wondering, like, did I trigger that in him? I don't think you triggered that in him. I think part of it is probably just, like, if a person gets comfortable with someone, they start to reveal their true colors, especially if they're, in some sense of the way, a little bit manipulative, which I'm not trying to call this person a manipulator. I'm just saying, oh, thank you for the hydrates. I'm just saying that sometimes, like, a person can be a little manipulative on, like, just naturally. And I think when they get comfortable with the person, they start to show that, you know? Thank you for the hydrates. Please don't drown me, but thank you for the hydrates. I appreciate it. Hydrates. Okay, so finally on my list we have, I believe, Canadian. My true colors are rainbow. I love that. Alright, oh, Master. Right, I forgot Master was on the list. Lol, I have more people that I completely forgot about. Master, and then I think it's Canadian. Right? I think that's the order we're going in. Okay. Alright. Master, let me do your card pulls, and then, oh my gosh, bros, I'm gonna get off stream, and I'm gonna eat such a big dinner. The noms. Oh my gosh. And the cat nap I'm gonna take. Oh, wild. Also, Faria, you're totally welcome. Absolutely. I'm so glad to have you. This was so fun. Feel free to hang out, by the way, if you want to keep listening. And if you don't, that's totally fine. I hope you enjoyed, though, either way. I hope you have an amazing morning, afternoon, evening, or night, depending where you are. Oh my gosh, I keep getting a lot of the same cards today. It's so weird. It's like they like me. I don't know. It's like they like you guys. Maybe they're just really love-oriented, because we've had a lot of love-oriented readings. Okay, so, Bob the man. Putty, do you think I'd look good with makeup? Probably. I don't think people need makeup to be pretty, but I think makeup is very fun, and I think a lot of people could look good in makeup. Yeah, I thought you meant hey. You're fine. I wasn't like big about it. You're good. You're good, Batsy. Love my Batsy. My Batsy's everything. Ow! Oh, ow! My headphones got stuck in my hair. Ah! Help, guys! Help! I'm stuck. My headphones are stuck. Wait! I almost got it. Wait. Ah! Okay, I'm okay. I'm good. I made it. I'm alive. It's fine. I realized I don't actually need to wear headphones because I don't need to hear myself right now. So I've been wearing headphones for a while, and I was just like, why am I wearing these? I'm not playing a video game. I'm just talking to chat. I don't need to wear them. Like, oopsies. My bad. Okay. Alright, let's go over to starting with the Knight of Swords. By the way, Bob, just let me know that you're still here, because if you're not, I will move on to my next reading. I just need to know that you is here. Bob, are you here, kitty cat? Kiddo, are you alive? It's so hot in my room right now, probably partly from my PC, that I'm literally using my tarot book as a fan. I have a hand fan. You know what? Where's my hand fan? I need my, like, I have one of these, like, little Chinese wooden hand fans. They're not great quality, but it helps for situations like this. 'Tis not exactly good quality, but is a hand fan nonetheless. No, get out of my drawer. Let me take my hand fan. Give me my hand fan. Ah! Okay, let me see. Is it still broken? Oh, it's not. Is it not broken? Or is it still broken? This hand fan broke a little while ago too, low key. So, might need to fix it. Noah, welcome back, bud. You have been gone for a long time. Welcome back. Where didn't I have a glue stick in here? Okay, now I'm getting side tangented with my hand fan. Where is my glue? I had a glue stick. Where is it? Okay, I cannot find the glue stick. I will work on that later. I love how you and Batsy have become like kind of like mildly besties because of me. I love it. Oh, the hand fan is so nice. Oh, beautiful. Beautiful. By the way, y'all, I'm dying to know, do y'all have like a hear me out person / character? Do y'all have a hear me out person? Oh, from that, like, what? Is it from the, like, hear me out cakes that have been going around TikTok? Y'all? I'd eat or sell Noah for a dino nugget? Oh my god, what are you saying? You'd eat or sell him? What are you even talking about? That's crazy. Batsy, I'm so glad that you bring a sense of livelihood to my chat. No one else brings the big guns like you do, Batsy. No one else, Batsy Bat. No one else. I'm just making chat a little bigger because I realized it was so small. Y'all, like, chat was literally, like, so tiny. Oops. Okay, alright, guys, low-key, I don't think, Bob is still here, so we're moving to the next person. Okay, so finally, who was the last person I had? I think it was just Canadian. Yeah, I gave Bob a little while. He did not come back. It's okay. But yeah, from the Hear Me Out cakes, what are y'all's? For me, who's my Hear Me Out character? I know who my Hear Me Out character is. Oh my gosh, I just immediately got it. You guys wanna know? You guys wanna know what my Hear Me Out cake character is? You guys wanna know? Dealer's Trace. Okay, I will get you the cards you need, but do you guys wanna know what my Hear Me Out character is? It's Sebastian Michaelis from Black Butler. That's my Hear Me Out character. Low-key. He's kind of daddy. I love how you're just like, Noah, you're worth 20 pieces of McDonald's chicken nugget pack. Wow. Okay, Canadian, I'm just shuffling my cards and then I'll pull them for you. I can't believe I called Sebastian Michaelis daddy on a live stream. Oh my god, I'm terrible. Okay, look, this stream is on, most of you are probably adults, okay? No, why would you get juice? Look, what, you don't think he has anime characters that he thinks are, like, would go on a Hear Me Out cake? Nah, he absolutely has them. Like, absolutely. Valencia, I'm sorry, my queue is closed. I'm so sorry. But if you'd like to drop a subscribe or a follow, I'm doing another stream on Thursday where I do tarot. So you can absolutely join that. I'm so sorry. I stream every Tuesday, 4:30 is tarot, but I'm doing again on Thursday because I had some people who didn't get a chance to be in the queue. We've had so many people tonight. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry, but Michael Jackson, the first time I saw him, something else might be his style, though. What, like you think you'd put him on a Hear Me Out cake? Guys, low-key chat, who would you put on a Hear Me Out cake? Who would you do the Hear Me Out trend with? Also, my Hear Me Out is Leather from Flashfic on Dorian. Wow. Straight to subscribe. Thank you for the subscribe, Valencia. By the way, welcome to the Kitten fam. It's wonderful to have you. Thank you for joining us. We always love having new people around here. Thank you. Okay, I'm trying to, like, make chat box work a little better, like, but it's kind of not working. Okay. You have pictures? Bro, you have pictures? Okay. Look, I might put Sebastian Michaelis on a Hear Me Out cake, but I don't have pics, okay? That's another level. That's another level, Noah. That's another level. Michael Jackson could totally be my gay awakening. Really? Wow. Wow. Aren't you gay, though? Aren't you already gay? So there's that. You've already been awakened. Hear me out, though. Hot killer himbo with a chains. Oh, God. Hi, Thelma. Welcome, welcome. I'm Mama Putty Cat. It's wonderful to meet you. Welcome to the Kitty Army. Hello. By the way, guys, we are the Kitty Army. I am Mama Putty Cat. Feel free to call me Mama or Putty or Cat. All of those work. I call everybody in my little chat kittens or kiddo or whatever. So if I refer to you as that, you know I'm talking to you. But Canadian, are you still here? Oh yeah, you are still here. I know you're still here because you told me already and I pulled your cards. Oh my gosh. What? No. Hannibal does not want to hear me out, Cake, okay? I call you online waifu. No, Canadian, no. You are a child, Canadian. That's weird. Okay, you know what? Fair. I'm a VTuber. Someone's gonna call me a waifu, okay? Actually, this needs to go on VTuber bingo, okay? Someone just called me a waifu. I need VTuber bingo. Guys, who has the VTuber bingo card? Where is it? Where's my VTuber bingo? I really do need to get a VTuber bingo card. I get to check off because honestly, I've heard VTuber bingo exists, and I've heard it from, like, VTubers and on Pinterest, but I've never actually done it. I need to do a VTuber bingo. You know what? Oh my gosh, guys. Okay, so October 16th, my birthday, 21st birthday stream, we're doing scary games like FNAF. We're doing FNAF Sister Location. We are doing Phantomologist. Phenomena. We're playing Minecraft Horror Mod. If you like Minecraft, I'm gonna play the Quiet Place mod. Guys, I am terrible. When I say I'm terrible with scary stuff, I am. Every time I scream, I'm gonna take a drink. It's gonna be so fun. It's gonna be live on both Twitch and YouTube. And guys, if you have the ability to donate, it would be so amazing. It's gonna kind of be a subathon, but like not actually titled a subathon. It is my happy birthday 21st cycle spookathon. Roar! My spooktacular birthday. Phenomenon. Yeah. I'm a phenomenon. That was my first thought. But I swear Michael Jackson and Hannibal is just because, like, no joke, I'm weird. They're just perfect. You are weird, Batsy, but I love you anyway. By the way, talking about weird, if you would like to join on Discord, we take all weirdos except creepy weirdos. So, if you want a place to vent, talk, chat, have fun, talk about anime, talk about art, share your art, hang out, talk with me, because I sit in the voice channels all the time, like, hang out, play video games, whatever. Join my Discord. On YouTube, it is the link in the descriptions, and on Twitch, it is linked in the pinned comments. Hey. So if you want to join, please feel free. And you will also get a stream announcement when I stream, what platforms I'm streaming on, where you can find me, what events I'm going to, all of that jazzy things. So yeah. I'm a creep. Creeper noise is amazing. Batsy's the exception. Yeah, just don't be weird, be a little PG, and we're good. We're safe, we're loving, and we are freaking friendly. Guys, we're maybe overly friendly, but we're friendly. It's okay. We're all kitty cats, you know? Sometimes you just want to, like, nap on your laps, and then sometimes we just want to claw your eyes out. It's okay. It's the vibe. The vibe is right. Alright, so I'm starting off with a 7 of Wands for you, Canadian. I mean swords, not wands. Oh my gosh, my brain. You see, this is how you know I need to end stream soon, because my brain is going out the window. Okay, 7 of Swords. It says, escape, clearing conscience, and revealing. Tired of keeping secrets, you want to show everyone your most authentic self, face to face with old beliefs and patterns. You have now built enough courage to embrace radical honesty. Lying and sneaking around were weighing you down and lowering your vibration. If you are thinking of making a dishonest decision, the 7 of Swords reversed is a sign that you will for sure get caught and will pay the price. You are tired of keeping up with any charades and are retiring from the role that you were playing. Deceptive ways are behind you, and you'd much rather live in truth and clarity. You're willing to put in the hard work to build up new healthy patterns that will support and sustain you in pursuing your goals and dreams. The truth will set you free. Sometimes we just eat your soul. Yeah, honestly, but low-key, you are just, I'm stealing all your souls. You guys are following? This little alien kitty cat is stealing all your souls. By the way, yes, I'm an alien. Where do you think I came from? Where do you think these fins came from? Alien cat. If you saw my tail, it would make more sense. I'm getting a new model. Don't worry, it looks more alien-y than this one does. I made my own model, by the way, guys, which I love. I mean, okay, I didn't rig it. Context. Did not rig my own model. Did the art for my model. Love my model. I also do model art if anybody wants commissions. Haha. Low-key plugging my commissions. But, yeah, I do commissions if anybody wants any. But, yeah, this model art made by me. I do the model art. I do the pretty art. Yay. I does the pretty art. I redid my model art though, and I'm getting it like re-rigged. Y'all, if you join the Discord, you see the sneak peeks. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? I should see a bunch of people join the Discord tonight. I'm so happy. You're hungry, Betty, go eat food. I need to eat food after the stream. I could eat, no, bad Batsy. We do not eat the other kittens. This is not cannibalism. It's not your nightmares. This is real life. Okay, so, Canadian. For you, I have the 7 of Cups reversed. It says fantasy, escapism, and diversion. While it's amazing to use your imagination, right now you are teetering on delusion and pure fantasy. The real world can be overwhelming at times, feeling safer to escape into your dreams. Grand visions seems like they're within your grasp, only to be whisked away to reveal the cold, hard facts. Learn to decipher the difference between illusion and projected realities. I kind of like that one for you. That one feels really accurate. I'm sorry. Okay. Finally, I have the 5 of Cups, and it's 5 of Cups upright. And the 5 of Cups upright talks about disappointment, setbacks, and perspective. Is the glass half full or half empty? Disappointing setbacks have got you in a rut. This downfall is regressing you back to painful memories where expectations fell short. Bitter and broken, you are filled with resentment over what has happened to you. Taking the loss personally, it's okay to give yourself a moment to feel bad, but it is your decision how long you wallow in it. Forgive the people who hurt you in the past, including yourself, for believing that they have the power to hurt you. Instead of thinking how much this sucks, reflect back on the lessons you learned. It may take some time for the sting to go away, so let yourself heal through this process. You'll come out of it much wiser human than when you started. All right, my lovely kitty cats. That was my last reading for today. I'd like to thank everybody who came to hang out. Thank you to the people on YouTube. This was like our first really active YouTube stream, so that's amazing. And also, thank you to everybody on Twitch who hung out. Please, try to make it to my streams. My stream schedule is posted both on the YouTube and the Twitch. I have made a couple edits to my schedule, but y'all will see that over time. I'm always here Tuesday, Thursday, and then the weekends. Oh gosh, weekends are our crazy streams. Our gaming streams on the weekend. We have our hobby hour, that's art and games and stuff on the weekend. It's amazing. I always play games with you guys in chat, and it's so much fun. So please, join our Discord, have fun, enjoy the time. I think this was such a great stream, and if you want to see more of me, please do so. Please come hang out. Have a wonderful morning, afternoon, evening, or night, depending where you are in this lovely, big, wonderful world. And I hope you have an amazing one. Remember, you are loved. Hydrate, do not dehydrate, and take care of yourselves, darling. Mama cannot take care of you all the time, so love yourself and take care.